Then you have the Mafia. And the Mafia is in place because of the fact that the south of Italy was colonized by Spain. There was no respect for your house. The Spanish king could take your house whenever you wanted.
Seb's going
It's
crazy.
me. It's not y'all. It's me.
It's true,
bro. Only five-a-side, bro. Only five-a-side. You feel me?
I got Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City,
Arsenal in fourth?
Nottingham Forest.
I want you to talk about
Spurs.
Are you putting yours in order?
What are you doing,
Bro.
In what order is it not in order? These are my favorite teams.
I think Real Madrid under Xabi is just going to have a lot more consistency.
I feel like Los Blancos, Los Negros.
AC Milan in first. New coach, Allegri, serial winner in Serie A in terms of winning the league. That's what he does. You bring him in, he wins the league.
Cristiano Ronaldo was named after Ronald Reagan. It's controversial.
And people start making fun of him now about like all the Lamine updates he had this summer, which were just like Lamine living his life like Fabrizio. You need to chill with the updates, bro. It's okay.
Isak feels like, hey, he had a gentleman's agreement with Newcastle. I don't think players should ever be doing this.
These T90
Blind eyes, I think
2004
more.
style third kits, I don't love them.
An American, Malik Tillman, has now joined them. How do you guys think Malik will do in the Bundesliga for Leverkuse?
If all those players stayed, they would have just had like a black super team.
Well, it's a rolling start, isn't it? Because that was the beginning of episode 91 of the Five-A-Side Podcast. This is the first episode since at least 6 weeks that has all four of us on it.
Sheesh.
It's got to be a fact.
They
Or
love
five.
man.
We got Sebastiano back from Italy. How you feeling, bro, man? Cut the hair, dyed the hair,
Reborn.
tan.
Indeed.
Reborn. My shorty.
I'm feeling good.
He's
Lamar,
still repping
Lamar,
Puma,
nigga.
though.
My shorty
Bro,
went to
Lamar,
the
nigga.
Mediterranean.
It's a fact.
Yo, this is Lamar for real.
And
This is the
You
ball.
know what's crazy
Reborn.
too,
Top
bro?
corner.
I really thought that he came in with the Uptowns with the Air Force Ones, but he got the Puma version. That boy's 10 toes down with
No,
Puma.
no, no, of
It's
course,
really
of
different.
course, of
He's
course.
really different with that.
Nah,
I was
for
like,
sure.
he's still with the Pumas.
Nah,
How
for
was it, bro?
sure.
A month.
A month.
Sardinia.
Beautiful.
Come on now, put us on. Tell the audience, tell the world about this
Nah, if
part of the
you
world.
ever get a chance to go to Italy, you should go. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. Good people. Food is
Mafia.
good.
Good people.
You know, most of the places in that part of the world have that history, but learn your history. The Mafia is not as terrible as American media makes it out to be.
Or as it used to be. It's not as
As it
dangerous.
used to be. Mafia was started because people lived in a place where they couldn't trust the government to protect their property.
Just like every game.
That's why gangs started LA too. Big facts.
That's what it is. Nah, it's a beautiful place. A lot of soccer. I played a lot of tech ball. Played a lot of beach soccer. I went to the beach soccer World Cup actually.
Oh shit!
In-
It just happened to be in Italy.
Yeah, in Sicily.
How was that?
It was really, really cool. It was under 21s.
Okay.
Brazil won.
Fire.
As they beat Italy in the final.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. Good time.
Fire.
Beach World Cup. What about the pace of the game surprised you the most?
A lot of bicycle kicks.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. I used to
yeah,
watch
they do
it
that
too.
shit.
It's like a
It
bicycle
has to
kick.
because you have to get the ball in the air.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't.
a lot of
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
bare volleys.
It's like up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You can't
It's beautiful
dribble.
to watch.
It's all in the air.
Mm.
It's
Beautiful to
crazy.
watch.
And when you do the bike, the fall is a lot softer, so it's easier.
And a lot of
you don't got the
a
hard.
lot of
you know what I'm
older
saying?
players. Like
Really?
Like yeah, like.
But it was
30
U21, I thought.
Nah, but like they feel like. I don't know how to explain it. Like.
You know, because you told us the age was U20. I'm
No,
just
no, no.
asking, bro.
Hold on.
Let me
Let
explain,
him
like,
land. Let
Now,
him land.
listen.
Like
Let
It's a
him
good
land.
question.
the
It's a good
way
question.
the
Can
way
land.
that they play and the way that they present themselves is a lot like, yeah, it's under 21, but like, how do I explain it? It's like
They don't seem like kids.
that's not exactly how I want to phrase it, but
Sure.
like the way that they play is like because it's where I wanted to land with this is like it's a lot of people who played soccer but then had to find another outlet to continue playing the game. And so the way that they play is like someone that already finished a career and is moving into another one. So yes, they're young in age, but the way that you see them express themselves in the game is like this is someone that's playing a true passion. I don't know.
Their
I know what you're
uncles,
saying.
Like,
it's
they-
uncle, is their
They're like,
uncles.
I'm gonna find one way to play footy or not or another. I'm gonna find another way. So
Exactly.
even though I can't go pro on the pitch, I'll do it on the
Exactly.
beach.
And
I
so
got you,
watching
yeah.
it is kind of like
It's
damn.
dope, bro.
It's kind of like damn, like
Yeah.
wow. You
I think
really
footy's-
love this sport.
And we've talked about it before. Footy's cool because you can go pro on the pitch. You can do futsal. There's now like 7v7 leagues that are becoming a bigger thing. There's the indoor soccer scene in America. There's the tech ball stuff too, the footy tennis. There's just actually a lot of different ways you can play the sport. So
Tech ball.
people gonna find a way to, live out their passions. That's dope, bro.
Is that one of y'all's water?
Josh's.
Mine is over there.
Oh,
I think that's mine.
you got it, bro. Shout out, perfect hydration.
Thanks.
How long are the games? Like, or is it a score thing? I assume it's timed.
I don't remember. They were short halves, like
Makes sense.
20-minute halves.
Yeah,
I think.
it's hot out there too.
Hmm.
Heard you.
No water breaks, which is
Guess
Gotta
you're
go
running
straight
less
through.
though, right?
yeah. But
Less cardio.
your every step is like 3
Yeah.
times the normal step. I don't
That's facts too. That's dope. Well, welcome back, bro. Welcome back, listeners, to a new season. We're entering the 2025-2026 season. You know it's serious when we got the whiteboards back. It's a big fact. So we're going to get into our predictions for the top 5 leagues. But first, we got to talk about some transfer news. So our question of the week is your favorite transfer of this transfer window, or maybe the one you think has the most impact that's been happening.
It's only one answer. Noah Lang.
Where
to
you going?
Napoli.
That's a nice one. I didn't even know about that, to be honest.
Noah Lang, he's if you don't know him, he's definitely like one of those highlight merchants. He also just has like an insane social media presence, but he's also a baller.
Yep.
He moved to PSV last year. He had like 20 goals and assists. Was at Club Brugge before that, was like showing out in the Champions League and stuff like that. He's always been one of those players that like is like the best player on his team and the one to watch out for. So I'm excited to see him in a system where like there's a lot of talent and high expectations. So,
KDB just went there too.
exactly.
It's a squad.
So yeah, it'll be cool to see him like being able to like feed off of all the talent on Napoli.
Yeah.
And I feel like a team with that sort of like cult following will accept him very well.
It's fire.
So I hope he does well.
That's dope. I'm going to go with Liverpool overall and all the transfers they made because they had a crazy summer, bro. Etitike, Frimpong, Wirtz, and Kerkez on top of winning the Prem by a large margin last season and being one of the favorites for the Champions League, and the team they ended up losing to was the eventual champions on penalty. So to have a team that looked that good under the first season of Arne Slot and then reload with that much talent, especially in positions where they lost people, it's like losing Trent but adding in Frimpong. Bro, that's unbelievable. And then also the fact that it's young talent that has all this room to improve. I think Liverpool is about to – they're probably my Champions League favorites, definitely Prem favorites. And, yeah, they're just one of the best teams in the world, honestly, I think.
I actually think their overhaul is going to hurt them.
Really?
But
Do you think it's an overhaul?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's been more of an addition, but that's my view. I think that's the most impactful. Not favorite. Favorite, we got Xabi, Real Madrid fans. But impactful, I'll say Liverpool's window.
For sure. I mean, even just highlighting, another countryman similar to Frimpong. Kudos to Tottenham.
Sheesh.
It's cool to see him staying in London. Honestly speaking, I don't think Tottenham will be his last club because he has a high ceiling.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see him be in Champions League football, Tottenham at this time. But yeah, Liverpool's going to be my shout.
Yeah.
The scene is changing though, man. A lot of transfers. You see Timo back in Ligue 1.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too.
You know what I'm saying? So we see what Marseille do, and then Joe David going to Juve is also going to be a thing because, Serie A is going to be interesting this year.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, do y'all think transfers are happening more than they used to? Players are moving a little bit faster than they used to?
Honestly,
there's probably stats on it. It feels like they're moving faster. Same way NBA, they're trading faster.
I would say visibility is just higher.
Yeah.
To be honest, we just have a lot more, reporting. We talked about Fabrizio and how that's impacted the game.
I do think, too, though, like the concept of loyalty in football has changed, and it's less pressure to stay somewhere 7-8 years or be a lifelong player, because it just feels like players are moving more. And honestly, that's just like the current generation. Yeah. Our generation, we're switching jobs way faster, bro.
That's true.
You used to get out of college, find a good job, hold that thing till retirement, and be out. So it's low-key been in society changing and in footy, because I feel like players are moving optionality. And even just like a Depay going to Brazil, and now you got the Saudi thing. Like, it feels like people are moving more.
I mean, hockey is definitely. I'll get you real quick. Hockey, it's overall sport.
Yeah.
I think the loyalty that we do see is more so when kids who grow up in the academy system want to stay where they grew up. Or, for instance, with Eze, obviously he left, he was rejected, but then he came back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not the same where somebody will come and transfer and then just find that type of like support from the club to stay. You don't see no more Totis anymore,
It's also less players have to produce faster. It's like win or go home like right now. Like the way the owners work, but you will say.
I was just gonna say I think a big part of it too is like finances. Like there's so much more money being thrown into footy as a sport. So like there's more temptation. Like a Saudi's gonna throw 100 M's at you and like teams that maybe 10 years ago didn't have the money to like persuade you to move to some random ass
Nottingham Forest
city
Yeah.
is now able to recruit talent from all over the world. 60 M's, 70 M's, like players. What Anthony Alongo went to Newcastle for like 70, bro.
The inflation is nuts.
You know what I'm saying? And
Ronaldo
like, he's a
was
great
almost that,
player,
yeah.
but like 70, bro.
Yeah, it's inflation for real.
What's his name?
Madueke was like almost 72.
And what? Yeah, exactly. And what's his name? Newcastle striker that's like froze out right now.
Isak.
175.
Bro.
Pounds. So really 200 M's.
Bro.
That's double Jude.
He's like, I'm not leaving if it's not that.
It's crazy.
The money's just wild right now.
I would say another thing to tie in too is just also there's not many coaches who stay in a place for a long time.
That too. Results or go home. Like
if the coach is there for a while, he'll have his core group that will die for him or her. You know what I'm saying?
Like
So,
yeah,
bro.
facts.
So
the women's game is moving faster too now.
that's
For
one.
sure.
That's a dying breed. When he going?
No,
He
no.
can't. Like that is that's athletic. That is there.
He's the
No.
highest paid coach in La Liga, right?
I don't know, but he probably might be. I think he'll leave soon though. I think he wants a new experience, and I think Atleti is tired of being third place.
I mean, yeah, he should just retire.
He won 2 La Ligas with them, which is incredible. 2 Champions League finals, but like y'all just.
You should coach Italy.
That's a nasty team. Bro. Simeone coaching Italy?
It's like popping up with a new girl at the point. It's like,
yeah, bro, just chill.
He can coach a national team.
No,
I can see it. Yeah,
it's not about his.
He could coach Argentina, to be honest, after Scaloni.
I don't know if his style.
Hatchet man.
That's super Argentinian.
That's Argentina, bro.
Yeah.
Argentina always has that one like a Messi type player.
So they got Mastantuono.
Has he ever handled a super talented
Griezmann?
Madrid fan, bro.
Griezmann,
remember?
Griezmann is absolutely that.
Yeah, good point.
I was gonna say Nico Paz too. Yeah. Oh, and Messi. Yeah, he's pretty good. But yeah.
Are we going to his last home game?
When is that shit?
It's in September, I think.
How do we know it's his last home game?
That's like the last qualifier or whatever that's gonna be, or the last game. That's
you're saying with Argentina?
You talking about who? Messi?
Oh, he will be in the World Cup.
Bro, when Messi came to town.
No, it's his last home game in Argentina because they don't have any scheduled until.
You're saying are we going to that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
they don't have any scheduled until 2028.
Yeah.
So they're like, this is it. That game.
I won't be there, but it's gonna be nuts. They might really, bro.
Messi came to town, boy. Whole thing lock off, boy.
Have to, and he's gonna be back. World Cup. You gonna be back. Sub though, your transfer of the summer.
Rashford, Barcelona.
Favorite or most impactful?
Most impactful.
Gotcha.
I think
most impactful.
I think that's a super sleeper transfer.
Most impactful.
Brother, Rashford.
I won't give you sleeper because people are hyping it.
Most.
But it is gonna be.
I think it'll win them La Liga.
That's true.
I mean,
they already won La Liga.
Regardless.
I think it'll win them it again.
Type shit. No, it's fair. Off the bench is a lot.
I think that absolutely edges out Real Madrid because the worry for me was they were going to get Nico Williams, and that's a player that you can't really bench. That's a player that you really have. Rashford is the perfect option. It's perfect. It's exactly what they needed.
It's a fact, though.
What other team besides Liverpool really went out and got exactly what they needed for an economical price?
Chelsea.
Rashford, I don't know about economical, though.
Yeah.
He's paying. They're paying our wages, which is nice.
Yeah.
They didn't buy him.
And Barca's still in huge financial trouble.
He's
to the point it's
well,
affecting the women's team, which I'm going to talk about later.
He's going to do well, bro. Bro, running through the lines.
That's like nothing. There's no... It's easy.
Bro, well, on a counter,
it's so easy.
When he faces a La Liga low block and he don't know how to play 1-2s with the midfielders.
He can shoot from far, too. He'll be fine.
Yeah, but he needs to be a link-up player. That's if he can develop that. Oh, he's Gucci.
He did it at Villa.
He will.
We saw him do it.
It's not the same. La Liga is different, bro. I watch this shit my whole life.
It'll be easier than United. That's the thing. It's like, you know what I mean?
Anything's easier than United.
But you feel me, though.
That's a fact.
But remember what he was doing at United? He was doing it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Remember what he was doing at United?
Yeah, well, when the team was better. Yeah, facts. He also, he's not, let's be real, he's not been a consistent player for about a year and a half.
Ballon d'Or candidates next to him now.
That's a fact.
Wow.
I think he's going to be great off the bench when Barca needs some
energy.
What a
life for him. Good for him.
I'm so happy. He
Beautiful
deserves
weather.
Good for Rashford. He stayed in Manny for mad long. Now he's in, for me, España.
That's a fact.
Give me your life.
That's a fact.
With 2 Ballon d'Or candidates to his left and right. Unbelievable.
And one who should have won it ahead of him, Lewandowski. He should have won that in 2020. It's a good squad.
No pressure.
Ooh, it's Barca. This pressure. It's Barca. You better.
This is low-key
they're not
make or
deep
break.
either.
This is low-key make or break for him.
And bro, it's the World Cup year. England's got a very talented
The
squad.
British media.
No, we go.
It definitely
It
is.
low-key is, bro.
Why?
Because people forget about you when you haven't had an
It's
amazing
on some
year.
shit like
it's
on some shit like he obviously like fell off. Not saying it's his fault, but like he had a bad spout at United.
Yep.
Wasn't in the team for a while. Went to Villa. Was getting. I was talking about this last week.
Yeah.
Was getting his confidence back, and then they kind of now he's in a situation where it's like, all right, you had like the little bridge in between. You're at the best club in the world. Like you have to perform, or else who's coming knocking for him other than like a
Dortmund,
like a mid. I don't want to like shit on teams, but like a mid-tier team. Like none of the top teams are gonna come for him if he doesn't perform at Barcelona now. They've seen him at United. They've seen him at Villa.
It's also an age thing too.
It's
He's
like,
not the young,
next?
exciting star. Once you're hitting 28, it's like, all right, like we need to see you in your prime, bro.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Maybe.
I think it'll be just fine.
I think he'll be fine in general.
Left and right. Oof.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
Niggas done had that and done nothing before.
He'll be fine.
You see
But-
niggas. We've all seen niggas fumble a bag.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We have.
Big time. Nigga.
Rashford's not fumbling.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
No,
What's the next topic though?
Well, it's time for
This nigga
predictions,
love
bro.
this nigga.
Let-
It's time for predictions. We'll start with the Prem. We'll do our top 4/champion. We're gonna do this for all the different leagues, at least the big five. So
I'm running 4 or I'm running 5 teams.
Right
that I'm
for.
top 4. Let's do top 4, or we could do top 6 for Prem if y'all want, because Prem
Nah,
is like a
nah,
top
top
6 league.
top.
Top 4 is cool. I bet. So yeah, we're doing our top 4 for the Prem. We'll explain why
I mean,
our top 4.
Top 6 low-key makes sense.
Just because it's the Prem. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do top 6 for the Prem and our champion and explain it why, and then we'll talk
top
about.
6 league on. I dare you.
I could.
funny.
It'd be hard though.
I don't even know, bro. Lille.
This is a great shout. Phenomenal. You're doing
Knots.
great. I don't know about Nas, but
There you go.
you can get that take off whenever you want, broski. He's like,
Brother Shesko. Oof.
what you
Where
mean?
is
He can
he?
do dunks though. He can.
Where
He
is
can
he?
get it.
United.
Yeah, he's like 6'5" and
It's a
be
terrible
hooping.
transfer.
You think so?
Who does
Yeah,
Newcastle
Rodgers.
buy if Isak goes?
That's what I'm saying.
He can't.
You can't what?
Not that he can't. He's not.
He's not leaving
But he's not going to play.
because they're saying they won't let him leave unless it's 175 M's.
Yeah.
So he's not going to play?
He might just say for his
He
own
said he's
sake.
not playing.
Yeah, he said he's not playing.
Sometimes I've seen players like NFL do that, and it's like, let me just ball out so y'all can see what I'm about. So we'll see if he sticks to it or not.
But then I don't know if to put Newcastle on this list if Isak isn't playing.
I know. I agree.
And then
It's
I don't
tough.
know if like who do you go buy? It's kind of late in the transfer season.
They're fucked.
Moyes? I
That's
guess you go
all.
get Moyes.
Oof. Moyes in Tyneside is crazy.
Yeah, poor guy.
Please keep that boy in Florence. Please.
Who else do you get?
Huh?
Who else do you go for?
Who's open? Like,
I give you 175 million
Osimhen.
on deadline day. No, he already
Osimhen
signed
and-
with Galatasaray.
yeah, he's staying.
Who
He's been balling out too.
Yeah, I
he's
know.
been doing great there.
Who do you
And
go get?
Duran is on Fenerbahce
That's
now.
the question. If you're Newcastle, I'll give
And
you
you get the
170
money?
You
Yeah.
get 175 million. Who do you go?
Rodrigo, I
go
don't know. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Rodrigo's not a striker.
Yeah, I
man.
know. I don't know.
Benzema.
I'm from Saudi at 30s.
Low-key Ivan Toney. You go bring Ivan Toney back?
He
High-key.
can't come back.
Well, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
smart
Can't.
would be reinvest the 175
He can't,
across
bro.
the
He was
team.
betting too much.
Isn't he
shoot,
still
yeah.
playing?
Yeah,
but
but Saudi.
Yeah.
Oh,
With all due
facts.
respect to Saudi.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
No, because he was
Alright,
just on the. Anyways,
I'll go first.
here we go. What kind of BS Kendrick got?
I got Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City,
Arsenal in 4th?
Nottingham Forest.
I want you to talk about it.
Spurs.
Are you putting yours in order?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
bro.
In what world
This
is
nigga's
it not
really
in order?
crazy.
In what world is it not in order? These are my favorite teams.
Like, what?
That's all.
This is
Josh
bottom-
can't.
this
Josh
is
don't
my
make
bottom
predictions, bro.
six.
Josh don't make predictions.
I don't have much to
He tells you
explain.
what could happen.
I love every battle.
Like,
I don't have much to explain in my list. Chelsea, I think, has the most depth in the Premier League they have since last season. Liverpool, obviously, they revamped their team like we discussed, but I also think that that's going to be a bit of like a backfire for them. I think the lack of chemistry with all these new players, they have like 5 new positions filled. I think it's going to hurt them. Man City, I think they're just not what they used to be. Obviously, another team that like replenished their firepower, but just like
Cherokee
again,
Rangers.
cohesively, they're going to be lacking that. Arsenal,
4th.
they're just fumblers. They're just fumblers.
You think they're gonna fumble down?
I think they're just fumblers, bro.
I agree, but I think they're gonna fumble second again.
I think they're just fumblers.
Yeah.
And I'm a Chelsea fan, so I gotta put them low on the list. Nottingham Forest, I don't know. I feel like they didn't lose. They like lost Alanga and they lost
And that Olaina leave?
No.
And Morgan Gibbs White is kept.
I feel like
by
they lost
point,
somebody else. There was like a trio there. It was Alanga,
Hudson-Odoi.
Oh yeah,
is he still there?
He's still there.
Well, yeah. So that's why they'll come in 5th.
Okay.
And then Spurs just look nice. They got some really good signings.
Yeah.
Their players are back from being injured all last season.
Yep.
They won the Europa League.
Yep. You got
They're
Newcastle and
playing
Villa
Champions
then
League.
falling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair. All right, I'll give mine real quick. My Prem top 6, Liverpool winning it. I think they're definitely going to repeat as champion, as I mentioned. They got an even better squad than last year. Arsenal has improved, but I still don't think it's going to be enough. Perpetually second place right now until they make another leap. Getting a guy like Rodrigo, I think, could maybe change my mind. City in third. I think they're going to be better than last year. I like the Cherky signing a lot. Reinders looked great in his debut, so I think they'll be back to be a very solid team. And I think they could challenge Arsenal for second place. Chelsea in fourth, but I think Chelsea will still be close to third because Chelsea has a great squad. I think this young team is improving a lot. Fifth, I have Spurs. I think they improved a lot as well. Speaking of the Kudus transfer for sure, and new coach Thomas Frank, as well as so many guys being back from injury. And I think Villa will be able to stay in that top 6-7 range, and I think they can finish 6th with Newcastle getting weaker.
Yep.
So that's what I'm going to go with. It's in order? You got United in 5th. You have to explain it. You have to explain it.
Just gonna see.
Wait, no. As a United fan on a podcast,
You
Bro,
gotta
you didn't back your shit?
I'm not even.
Huh?
He definitely
I
explained.
explained the whole fucking list.
Nah, the Chelsea thing.
I explained the whole
He thinks
shit,
they're the
bro.
deepest team,
Bro,
I said we have the most depth.
and he thinks
I
Liverpool is gonna fumble.
Manchester United gonna find a way.
But why?
You
know what
can't
I'm
even justify it, bro.
No, the thing is that they're gonna find a way. Even you see the game that we just did with Arsenal, bro. When it
The game
comes
that you
down-
lost? The game that you lost?
Except-
of
like,
course, but I'm saying like the difference is as much. You was talking about 4-0 smack. Niggas gonna get smacked down 4-0.
That's fair.
The bar is low, brother.
Bars in hell, as they
Of course, because we're not coming off the best state of mind.
say.
That's why-
Best state of mind is hilarious.
That's what I'm
Let me
saying.
open the rest of this.
We might not break
95th.
top 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Flash.
Sabinho, I know some bullshit coming.
No, I think this is pretty normal.
Wow, look at you, man. I'm proud. No Tottenham champion this time, and he spelled it wrong, but I respect it.
Tottenham. Nah, I'm going with.
I've never seen Tottenham, man.
I didn't have the space.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect it.
Spurs? No? Anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point. Liverpool, especially if they get Isak as well, that's gonna be incredible.
That's
I think
unfair.
the signings that they've put in have made that team even better. I've never seen a team transition this well from one coach to another.
I agree. This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Liverpool 1, City 2, Reinders and Cherky are incredible signings, and I think with Pep in his last year, he's really gonna give it his all.
Mhm.
He's about to retire for some time. I think he wants to. He's a competitive guy.
Yeah.
We saw him scratching his head last year, so he really wants to, take it to the Prem and see if he can get one more before he sneaks out. I think this is Arteta's last year. Arsenal will finish in third, and if he doesn't win a trophy with having spent, I believe it's like $1 billion, then they should move on and find someone else. So I believe that we will be seeing Antonio Conte at Arsenal very soon. Then we have Chelsea in fourth. I believe that Chelsea will win the league next year.
Fair.
Because that core will figure it out. Another tough fourth place finish will really allow them to kind of get into the mindset of feeling that they're a team that can fully challenge for the league. And next year we'll see them win the league for sure. But this year the core is still very young, still very, very young.
Very young. Yeah.
And there's a lot of experience up here compared to what Chelsea needs to get through to feel experience. Newcastle, I have Newcastle here with an asterisk because if they're able to sell Isak for $175 million, they could quite literally buy another Newcastle. So I think and they have good owners. They have smart, intelligent owners
With a lot of money.
invested well,
Yeah.
who already have a lot of money and have a good plan.
Yep.
Good
So-
is an interesting word.
In terms of footballing planning, now whether or not you want to debate the ethics of Saudi oil money, we can do that in a couple minutes. But
He's like,
Newcastle, in terms of ownership and footballing structure, has shown that they've really known how to. They were in the EFL. They were in the championship in 2017
Yeah.
when Yedlin was still playing for them.
yeah.
So
Come on.
for Newcastle to be able to financially spend $175 million, I have no doubt that they'll get a fifth place finish at the very least. And then Tottenham in sixth, considering that with the signings that they've made, and Thomas Frank's a good coach.
Yeah.
So and all their players are back healthy. So this is my prediction. I think
Fair.
it'll probably work out exactly like this.
Very fair.
That's the point of a prediction.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Top
that's-
scorer. If y'all want to get ready, top scorer for the Premier League.
Oh, that's a good question.
I have mine, so I can go first while
Yeah,
y'all
go
write
ahead.
y'all's down. I have the Pharaoh himself, 3-time PFA Player of the Year, Mohamed Salah. I think he'll be top scorer once again. At this point, simply put, he's one of the best players to ever grace the Premier League. I think he's going to repeat, obviously, again as champion, and I don't see a world in which he doesn't score a ton of goals and have a ton of assists, and I think he'll just have the best stats across this season, to be honest. So, pretty sure bet, and he takes penalties as well, so top scorer, I think he got it. Kendrick?
Yes.
Let's see what Kendrick got. Same thing?
Sometimes in life, as a man or as an individual, you just need a haircut. Mo Salah got the haircut.
It's a fact.
Won the Golden Boot.
Back at
Ballon d'Or candidate. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, the cut's been doing him wonders.
OD.
Plus he got the turkey transplant, so go ahead.
Seb? Me, top goal scorer in the Prem. That guy, the robot guy over there.
He do be doing it.
This year, Pep is really about to force him to,
pick it up.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. With
Cyborg
Cherky and Reinders, which, yeah, I think Salah. I think we're about to see a record season from Haaland.
Another record season.
Another.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he was going to be his record.
Big cyborg, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
If he dies, he dies.
That's the thing. Haaland also does, take pens.
Yep.
We'll see, because Salah obviously has the talent. We'll see how much he shares the ball.
It's a fact.
Because his front three is obviously very talented, whereas Pep has built systems around the striker just to feed them.
Yeah. It's real.
We'll see.
Top assister. If y'all want to go ahead and put y'all's.
I'm ready. Tijani Reinders.
Hey.
Not much to say. Coming off AC Milan.
Yep.
Sir.
Was one of their best players last season. Clearly already showing that he's going to be one of the most important players for City. He's going to be feeding a lot of talent.
Yep.
Top assists.
All right, for myself, I have Bukayo Saka. I think he's going to be able to stay fully healthy this season, which I think we all want to see, regardless of who your team is. And I think he just provides a lot of exceptional service off that right wing, and it also can be a great playmaker when cutting inside. I think Gyökeres is going to be another good striker for him to play off of compared to what they had last season. So I'll go with Saka.
Tijani Reinders.
I really think so. From the midfield rather than like a winger. Okay.
Tijani Reinders for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Interesting story about Reinders.
Because it's like, does he play the final pass?
Because he's like on some KDB.
Okay.
Yeah, he's KDB's replacement.
Yeah.
And he's really quite.
He's a baller.
Interesting story about Reinders. He's named after a Nigerian player.
Hey.
Tijani. Let me get his last
Please
name
do.
right. Tijani Babangida. So Tijani Babangida is just a Nigerian soccer player that his Indonesian Dutch parents just kind of liked. There's no connection to anything at all. His dad has said there's like no he just liked the player, so he named his Indonesian son after a Nigerian national team player.
Welcome to the world of soccer, bro.
Yeah, it's
cool.
cool.
The world of football.
You want to know another random naming in football?
Yes.
Cristiano Ronaldo was named after Ronald Reagan.
Yeah,
are you seeing that ass?
I don't lie. His mom just took to the president what he was doing, which is controversial.
Big vax.
But, you know what I'm saying, Portugal is here. His last name is not Ronaldo. Like, that's his middle name.
Yeah. Is it De Sosa?
Dos Santos Averia.
Yeah.
So,
It's his middle name.
Like, it's one of his names.
Yeah, because Cristiano's his first name. Yeah.
Ronald Reagan, my namesake.
Type shit.
Hey, man. But the propaganda was good back then. If you're not in the country, what? That shit looked fire. Trickle-down economics sound great to you it's a fact. Love it. But who you got?
Hey, man.
Niger boy. You're wearing green today, so you're feeling very Nigerian, I can see.
I'm crying. I'm going. Yeah, it's a fact. But, yeah, Arsenal definitely have a system where, slipping passes.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. But the ball that y'all shouted, it's all about Pep's system, bro.
Yeah. That's true, too.
Because Haaland does run in between the lines, too.
That's a fact. All right. Young player of the Premier League season. Who do y'all have?
Young player is how old?
I think 23, right?
Oh.
Young player or like breakout?
Yeah. I got one of your guys for this one. I think he's going to have a phenomenal season. And after seeing him in the Club World Cup, I was like, yeah, he got it. I was just looking at his age. Young player of the Premier League season / just breakout player, I have Joao Pedro. I thought he was exceptional in the Club World Cup for Chelsea. You got to see him live against Fluminense, where he scored twice against his former team, as well as his goals in the Club World Cup final. I think he fits perfectly within that team. I think he's going to get exceptional service from the likes of Cole Palmer. I think Chelsea are going to have a very good competitive season, as I mentioned, too. And I just think he's going to bang in a lot of goals and really stamp himself as one of the best young strikers, for sure. Great finisher, great movement. He's got it.
Agreed. For me, I got Wilson Isidore at Sunderland. He's a French-Haitian player. He moved to Sunderland last season. He scored 15 goals and assists. Obviously, a key part of them getting promotion. But, you know, he's another one of those footballers who has one of those stories of, like, a lot of trials and tribulations. He was supposed to get a move to Lyon, actually, in 2023.
Okay.
But he failed his medical test due to, like, some knee problems. So he stayed at a club in Russia. Eventually got a move to Sunderland. And then now he obviously is part of a newly promoted team. And all the, like, Haitian football pages are, like, posting him OD because he scored the 3rd goal.
Yeah.
In their, like, opener.
And they won, right?
Yep.
Which is dope.
Which is like huge. Scored a goal when he scored one of the goals to send them up. I remember he had the Haitian flag around him. Not cool.
Big gang.
It's good representation for us.
Sabinho.
For me, I have Ugo Ekitike or Mr. Ekitike.
Yeah, I like. That's a good nickname.
Nah, I think I watched him at Frankfurt. He's super talented.
Yeah.
Really raw player, so he needs a little bit of time to develop. But at his size and at his height,
with that squad
the ability for him to like turn, shoot, and how creative he is, he's one of those players that I think is lucky enough to have found himself in a team that will actually allow him to play.
Yeah,
because he's one of those like Kaká, João Pedro, or not one of those
Felix.
So João Felix type players where his position is slowly dying out in the game.
He floats a bit. Yeah,
there's very few squads that can kind of afford to have a player that isn't positionally like anchored within a team.
Right.
But when he's given the keys to Rome, which I think he will do under this Liverpool system, I think we're going to see a really incredible star. This is a name to watch.
Yeah.
He's a player.
And the squad he's on too.
Yeah,
it's also a lot of visibility.
He reminds me of Wemby.
That's like funny. Okay, I can see that.
The way he looks.
He French too, right?
Yeah. Like his face, his mannerisms, and even just like his lankiness.
Yeah, that's real, bro.
Yeah.
French talent right now is just out of
and
this
he's a PSG
world.
Academy baller.
I know.
Let's not forget.
Oh.
Bro, the talent in France and coming out of France is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Josh?
When you're a colonial superpower, you could just produce stuff.
It does come down to that, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That's really unfortunate, yeah. Sometimes you don't want to think too deep about footy. And you're like, damn.
Guys.
I know. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Where do you draw the line?
We're going to keep it in one of the youngest teams in the league.
Breakout?
Nah, this is like
younger.
This is for the trophy. Okay,
my fault. No.
It
counts. I think he's young enough.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, where one of the things about Cole is the fact that last season he was dealing with the fact that he get a lot of attention. I'm seeing double teams. It's a switch when you're obviously bowling.
Yep.
João Pedro is a nice addition. Obviously, it's a very young team. He fits the criteria. He's 23.
Yeah.
Yep.
We seen Foden win it when he was pushing it.
Yep.
So no, I'm saying
low-key disappeared.
Yeah, last season was really tough for him. Didn't have a good Euros as well. He needs a good season for the England squad for sure. Otherwise,
but he did win. He won it the year before, right?
Yeah, he had a phenomenal season. Yeah. Then he didn't have a good Euros. Or no, it was the year before that.
That's what I'm saying.
And then didn't have a good Euros, and then
it's a hard sport, bro.
It is. Consistency is everything, bro. That's what makes this guy, right? It's consistency.
This guy's a nation.
Type shit. Got airports named after him, man.
This
what you got named after you?
This guy's a nation.
What you talking about? Well, we're going to move it to España, to La Liga, bro. Let's give our top 4
Do we want to skip
for the best league in the world. What's up?
Do we want to skip my fault?
No, that's okay.
Do you want to skip surprise teams?
If you want to give it, one of us can. I have mine, but you don't have to give it. There's no need to go as deep.
For
we're in La Liga.
Leagues.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Surprise team. Do y'all want to do surprise team?
We already gave our prediction.
We low-key did top 6. I think that's deep enough. We can do surprise team for La Liga.
What do you want to say? Is this something you want to get off?
I was just going to talk shit about Manchester United.
Go ahead.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Nah, I just think Manchester United's going to have a similar season as they did last season.
Bottom half?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like bottom 5.
I think they'll be like 9, 10.
They'll finish 9,
Bro,
10.
Do you know they're still starting Mason Mount?
That's your guy.
Mason Mount is in their starting 11 despite the signings that they had this season.
Yeah, it's early.
It's early. It's game 1, bro.
You have
Let's
to integrate players.
Yeah.
You of all people know you need to integrate players.
Yeah, 2 billion
Mason
spent.
Mount is in your starting lineup, bro.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
Y'all have started some people. Like
yeah, but we're good now.
No, y'all 2 billion later, you finally got a good team.
Facts.
It's lit. Love it.
Get your money up.
Facts. No, I can't hate. Get your money up.
Yeah.
It's true.
Word. All right, La Liga.
Yes.
Top 4.
Yeah.
Let's do it. See what you got at home.
Oh yeah, fuck them in, ladies and gentlemen.
This nigga is just bait.
La Liga, we have Barcelona.
Yeah.
Obviously, they have everything they need to win the title again.
They do.
Atletico Madrid, I think, had a taste of it last season and fumbled it like about midway through the season. and I think we talked about Simeone. This probably being like one of his last seasons. I think they're gonna push for it. Madrid, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about their squad. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
All right.
Obviously, they still have one of the best teams in the world, but I think like in the context of La Liga, they're gonna have a lot of ups and downs, and they just deal with a lot of injuries. Anyways, Betis, I don't know. I just like them, so I hope they get fourth.
They had a phenomenal second half of the season.
Is there a player like a Betis?
Isco.
Anthony.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anthony's still there, right?
That's the thing. I don't know. I think he's back at United.
He's clubless right now.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's not clubless. He's signed to United.
I saw something about how Cunha. I saw something about how.
No.
I saw something about how Cunha
trying to keep
and
him
Mbuemo were like, "Yo, like give Anthony another chance." Like they're vouching for him.
Yeah, that's funny. Well,
what say do Cunha and Mbuemo have?
They're the new star boys. Bro. Also, wait. Now that we're talking about Mbuemo, can we talk about Mbuemo to Seb? Because Seb was talking about how he'd be worth so much more money. He'd make a big transfer. He wasn't ball. Now he's at United for like 80 mil, right?
No, it's true.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's kind of.
You think it would be an even bigger move if he had hair?
Yeah,
I think so.
110. The ball tax dropped 30 M's off it.
If he had braids,
yeah, bro.
Braids in the prem, does that really matter? Who has braids in the prem? Anyways,
a lot of niggas.
But like the
His
biggest
striker.
stars. No, the guy I shouted out is a big fact. Joao. Yeah. Anyways, back to La Liga. My top four, I have Real Madrid as champions. Real Madrid is not the most consistent team when it comes to La Liga, but they have been winning it every other year. They did not win it last year. I think they'll win it this year. Barca still have a phenomenal squad, but I'm worried a little bit about their depth. Adding Rashford was good, but overall, from striker to goalkeeper, I don't know if they have enough to keep up with it, especially because I think they're going to really go for the Champions League. I think it'll be a very tight title race, but I think Real Madrid under Xabi is just going to have a lot more consistency. Even with the win they had over Osasuna, finally looking like an actually solid defensive team. They know how to press, and they didn't look like they're conceding 5 goals a game like last year. So that's what I got for my top two. Atleti, I think, will still be third. I don't think they're going to have much of a fight to the top two, though. Griezmann needs to have a better season than last season. Huge miss out on not getting Ryan Cherki because I think they're missing that creativity. But Thiago Almada, former Atlanta United baller, is a very good signing. So I think they'll be still solid at third. Because otherwise, I would have put Villarreal third, but I have them fourth. One of the best attacks in all of Europe. Underratedly, you have Nicolas Pepe. You've got Tejan Buchanan. You got Alex Baena, Ayoze Perez. Just look at the stats they put up. Gerard Moreno as well. So I think they're going to be fourth and actually knock Athletic Club to fifth, despite how good the Williams brothers are. So that's my top four.
Following suit, nah, man.
Let's see what we got here. Okay,
we got the Yellow Submarines, there. But honestly, I feel like Los Blancos, Los Negros.
That's a fact.
They're gonna take it. Know what I mean, it's gonna be a very tight one. And we'll see how just Barca. Because the reality of the fact is, last season, which was great to see, obviously, Yamal.
Yeah.
And Rafinha.
Yep.
Do well, but like they weren't predicted to do what they did.
Yeah, especially Rafinha, bro. You know, that's one of the most incredible not one-off, because we'll see what he does this season. When you think about a player that was like almost unfavored at Barca, came from Leeds, has been a headache on the Brazil national team before that, to have that season. When's the last time you've seen someone that randomly put up those stats?
You know what I'm saying, so he did.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. I might have to
Jamie Vardy.
It still wasn't those stats. It wasn't Ballon d'Or. It was incredible, but it wasn't that. In Champions League, and like he had like 48 GA or something crazy. Yeah. Shout out Rafinha, man. And shout out players too that weren't like the superstar young teenage player that can have those moments later on. Dembele,
of
be
course,
another one too. Well, I guess he was more hyped.
So they're in their primes right now. But we'll see how defenses shift against them. But we're seeing the Robin inevitability of Lamine.
Oh, off the right wing, it's over.
You know what I mean?
It's over. Yeah.
Especially when you're left footing, that sports an advantage.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Yeah.
I have Barcelona, Atleti, Madrid, Villarreal.
You guys are nuts.
Barcelona, I think, like I said earlier, this Rashford signing is going to win them the league. Atleti, you guys are sleeping on the signings that Atleti brought in. Raspadori is someone that is super underrated. He helped Napoli win the league, and that's exactly what they needed. They need someone that can kind of give Griezmann that time off, ability to play some games and put someone else in when you have those easier games later in the season. Madrid, I feel like Alonso's going to have a tougher season this year because it's a new team and he's never really faced pressure like this before.
That's true.
In my opinion, he's going to get it together at the latter stages of the year, but it's going to just be a little bit too late because these two teams are building, whereas this team, Real Madrid, is creating something new in La Liga with the talent that Barcelona and Atleti have at the end of the day to stumble. You can't afford to in La Liga right now. And Real Madrid is most likely to stumble just because Trent, Mbappe is still kind of trying to figure out where he is in that front three with what are they going to do with Rodrigo? What's going to happen defensively this season since everyone is coming back from injury? Yeah. You have a new coach. You have an 18-year-old who you're pointing towards who just came from playing in South America. At the end of the day, Real Madrid...
It's in flux.
Real Madrid is in flux. Yeah. And so that's why I have them in third, because I don't think you can afford to be in flux with these two teams. Villarreal...
The attacking talent is crazy.
Their attacking talent is crazy. They have brought in players. Controversial, yes, bringing in Thomas Partey, but bro...
Oh, I didn't know they did.
Yeah, now they did.
Did not know that at all. I thought he was like on some band shit.
No, he plays for them.
That's awful.
La Liga be
shit
harboring fugitives.
Ligue 1 too.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
I mean Europe, nigga. Like
they also brought in Europe Thiago something, the Chelsea player. What's his name?
Thiago.
What position?
Midfielder.
Y'all got Andre Santos right from Strasbourg too.
Type shit.
You don't even know his
Renato Vega.
Oh, he's he didn't go crazy at Chelsea, right?
No, he didn't. But that's very talented. Like,
yeah.
He's another talented.
Oh, he's on. Oh, I think that's a squad that can. Because he was in Benfica before.
Yeah, what they've been able to put together is fourth place for sure.
Fun fact too, they got. Oh, my fault.
No, yeah, go ahead.
I would say they actually got second place in La Liga in like 2008. They've also been the Champions League semifinals in like 2006. Like they got some history. People don't always know that in La Liga.
And
Marco Senna.
They are rumored to be coming to the U.S. very soon.
Well, that's a topic too.
Yeah, we're gonna
talk about that for sure.
I can't speak on that.
One thing.
Okay, I'm gonna give my opinion.
One thing that's interesting.
And then top scorer. So.
No, facts. One thing that's interesting about Madrid, you mentioned them being in flux, and obviously there's been a lot of discussion about the front three, especially Vinny and Mbappe, because of the fact that they're both wide forwards on the left. I think one thing that would really just clear up that, I guess, overlap, and just interesting from, I guess, a tactical position perspective, but even a career trajectory, is if Mbappe decided to embrace being a number 9 for long.
Which I think he has.
I think he is, yeah.
I think people have really overblown that, and I think it's more that Vinny just has not been at his best, even though he's starting in his position.
But at the same time...
Mbappe had a phenomenal season. He was the European Golden Boot. I don't know what niggas want from him.
Word. I'm talking about play style, though. I'm talking about staying in certain positions and staying away from certain areas. Because the way he plays is similar... I wouldn't say similar to Ronaldo, but in the sense that when he was younger, he likes to, take the ball off the pitch. Yeah. Haaland has a style of play where he can only touch the ball 2 to 3 times, and he's good for the game. He can score. Some players, Thierry Henry said himself, he had to touch the ball a bit more. You know what I mean? So it's dedicating. I don't believe if he doesn't dedicate himself to that, there's always going to be overlap because of where they harbor on the field.
I think that people forget how much Benzema as a 9 played on the left as well, and how much he had the ball at his feet on top of being able to get the quick little
He'll be fine.
Like that
He'll be fine, but I'm saying that for that situation to fully become as clear as it can be, because it's a trajectory in career. Some players don't want to do it. Ronaldo embraced it and became a full-on striker. He wasn't a full-on striker at United.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm saying.
We'll see. Top scorer, we probably all got the same guy. I'm about to write it right here. Who Kendrick got?
Nothing needs to be said.
It's a fact.
It's Mbappe.
It's a fact. I'm gonna throw mine up. Mbappe, top scorer. No questions for me. He gonna find a way, no matter what consistency level that we haven't seen in a long time.
And he just looked good, in that opening game.
Yeah, he's fresh, he drew the penalty, scored the penalty. He looked good, bro.
He looks like
he's ready.
Yeah.
World Cup year.
And listen, stop playing with Kylian, man. This dude is unreal.
Unanimous?
Yeah. Mbappe.
Top assister, probably the same too. I have Lamine for sure.
I have Lamine as well.
I absolutely have Lamine as top assister.
Yeah.
I don't know what his goal scoring stats will be this season. I think they'll be improved because of his finishing. I feel like second half of last season, his finishing just got absolutely ridiculous. Maybe the last start of the season. So I think he'll score more, but I think the assists, he could get 15 to 20. He just finds a way.
Look at this guy, bro.
Top assister? Who's not a guaranteed starter?
I think he's in such a good system, and I think that
the bait.
Oh, my God.
The bait, man.
Please, Mark.
This dude is betting his student loans on Marcus Rashford. Actually, he don't have any student loans. Congrats on that. But you know what I mean? He's betting his life on student. What's going on?
You don't have any student loans?
Scholarship, bro.
Nah, congrats to that. Let's clap it up for Seb real quick. Also graduated, man. I just be giving love to my guys.
You like this attention?
You feel me?
No.
But bro,
he did have a nasty assist in preseason to Rafinha.
Yeah.
against Como.
No, he did. But like, is Marcus like your guy, bro? Like,
I'm just happy
I'm
for
fucking
him.
shit. Nah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
for
He
him.
got out of England. Good vibes. Good son. You got the same vibes, right?
I mean, it's gonna be between
Yeah.
y'all two. But the only thing about Marcus getting top assist is more so the fact of he's coming off the bench, so it's play time.
Yeah.
But the position he
Do
plays,
well. I could see him fuck around and be top assister of like Copa del Rey vibes. I can see some shit like that where he's gonna start probably every game.
he's going from British defenders to Spanish defenders, bro.
What does that mean?
He'll be alright.
Shit.
He's fine.
Surprise team. Anyone we want to shout out? I think we low key kind of all have one with Villarreal and Betis stepping up. So I don't know if we need to cover that. But young players or breakout players. So I think young player of the year probably all have Lamine. I definitely have Lamine. But any breakout stars y'all want to talk about? Who we got here? Gonzalo Garcia, my guy.
4 goals at the Club World Cup
And an assist.
Yeah,
Shout out Nivea Man.
He put himself on the map with that. I think Endrick is also just like kind of struggling to find his place in the team. He's injured, right?
He is injured.
He got
Jude's
injured in
too.
preseason.
Yeah.
So like it's his time to like find his way into the team.
Yeah.
Get
I think
some
Madrid has a
goals.
few candidates actually for young player of the year. Or a breakout player. I don't know how Lamine wouldn't win it because I'm pretty sure in La Liga you can win multiple times. But I'm gonna go with Arda Güler, who's still only 20 years old, the young Turkish star. Especially with Luka Modric leaving the team, he's gonna be the player in the middle of the pitch who has those little slick passes, those little moments of magic. He's an out-and-out starter, absolutely. He can play in the middle. He can play out wide. I think he's going to be exceptional from the midfield. He's actually a very good finisher, too. At the end of his first season, he scored in like 6 straight games for Real Madrid when they had kind of wrapped up the title early. So he's an underrated goal scorer. I think he's going to have a phenomenal season and become one of Real Madrid's most important players, especially because Jude's out for a little bit with the shoulder surgery. So he's probably missing another month or so. But, yeah. Any breakout stars, young players? You don't have to. Now we can move on. Serie A?
Please.
All right. Calcio, big Calcio, Seb's people. Moving to Serie A. We're going to do top 4.
I saw a really interesting video today about the Italian Mafia and like their role in the history of Serie A.
The Ultras is gangs, fam.
Yeah. And just like how deep.
It's very deep.
Like how far back it
I was just in
goes
Sicily. You should come. Oof.
Like players, like, I mean, like Ultras getting murked because like rivals teams were like assassinated them and shit.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Is that because of sports being a great way to clean dirty money?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say because it's like, obviously it's a huge cultural thing, but I think it's more than just vibes. It's definitely like a business move on top of that.
Oh, it's
betting.
purely business.
It's more so betting is a good way to clean money.
And betting, so,
So
fixing matches.
Yeah. Italy has really suffered
Juventus.
from Yeah.
From what?
The match fixing issues has probably been the worst in the top. Well, it has objectively been.
Yeah.
To see Juve get relegated, that's like sending United or Arsenal back in 07 to the second division. It's not like unheard of. Or Real Madrid.
They literally they won't allow it.
Yeah. You saying England?
They won't allow it.
So so for instance, the City thing, you think that's just gonna? Yeah.
No.
Fair. We'll see. That's an interesting trial.
What world do we live in?
I'm waiting, man. 47. How many they got?
How many charges?
Yeah, it was a
112.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said,
He's ready. Serie A though, top four. This is a really tough one to predict.
Best league in the fucking world,
It's
bro.
not the best league. It is the most interesting top 4 race. No. I was gonna say top 4 race.
That's the definition of the best league in the world.
That's so funny.
That's how you define
He
it.
had to oppose you though.
It's the most.
He had to make it.
Probably the most unpredictable top 4 for
That's
sure.
how you define it.
What's the word that we use to describe like, not parody?
Yeah, parody is the word.
Is it?
Yeah.
Parody? Like
Parity. It's like the amount of options of who could win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's parity.
Parity?
We pronounce it like parody, but
Best
it's
league in the
parity.
world.
Yeah.
Consistently.
It has the most parody for sure.
Four different winners past 6 years.
Parity.
Who else?
Paradise.
4 different winners past 6 years. No one else could say that.
I agree with
No
that.
one else can say
I
that.
all agree with. Man.
Instability is nice.
Causes some serious drama.
You know what
But
I mean?
yeah. Ah, man. Give me some reminders on Inter.
Ask one person.
Kivu is coaching now, correct? They lost. Who they lose? They got older, and did they lose any big signings?
So no.
The Adlers be crazy, son.
Okay.
No, but that's
The
good
Adlers the
thinking.
best
He's right.
part.
They got older.
The song, shit.
Inter.
There's a bit of beef between Çalhanoğlu and Lautaro.
Love that. Just think of groaning
Do
on
you
the
see
mic.
this shit?
It's crazy.
Does anybody else see this
Get
shit?
it together, buddy.
Wolf, I know you see this shit.
You hear it with headphones. 4 fucking K, nigga. 20 decibels. Like, he hears it like, for sure.
Bruh.
Just buzzing in his ear.
Bruh,
Shit about to
like-
vibrate off his head. Like,
Fuck
this nigga Kendrick
You
crazy.
want to start, Gabe?
No, I want sub 2. I'm really thinking, bro. Like, you.
I could
It's
start.
just so hard to
we're
predict.
just doing top 4.
Yeah, you can do 6 if you want. I'm gonna do 4 or 5.
I can
really
start.
No, you.
Okay, at number 1 spot, I have AC Milan.
You guys are
I
just
think.
funny guys.
Really?
Yeah, with the addition of Modric, Boniface, I think for me, from an outside perspective, like the midfield and a forward.
What about losing Reinders?
That was the things that y'all need. I think
Yeah.
they'll be fine. Modric.
I mean, he's
It's not a bad replacement.
not exactly 90 minutes a game player anymore.
Not exactly.
Tamori
Yeah,
in the
I guess,
back. And I feel like they got some young midfielders that'll support them as well.
Yes, it's-
And I think this is both it's a critical season for both Leao and Pulisic.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not now or never, but it's low-key now or never.
Yeah.
So and then Inter obviously is always gonna be strong. Napoli has a crazy team. Fiorentina, we saw the charge that they had at the end of last season.
You got them 4th?
Yeah.
That'd be huge for them.
That would be amazing.
Huge for them. Gasparini left Atalanta for Roma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me switch that out real quick. That nigga is absolutely going to run things. I got the rest, though.
Gasparini.
All right, I'll go with mine. Inter Milan. What a tragic season, bro. I mean, we talk about Arsenal in the second place vibes. Inter had all that within
Yeah,
1 year.
I forgot.
An amazing watch party at Dembala, but they got absolutely smacked.
Yeah.
Second place in Serie A. Second place in Coppa Italia to y'all, right?
No, to Bologna.
Excuse me, to Bologna. And second
Ugh.
place in the Supercoppa d'Italia. They had 4 silver medals. I think they get back on top. I don't think they're going to do too well in the Champions League, but I think this older squad's going to bunker down and be really good over a 38-game stretch. Shout out Kivu, the Romanian new coach who used to play for them when they won the treble in 2010. Napoli, I think, is going to have another very good season, but I have them in second place. As Seb likes to mention, a lot of teams winning Serie A are the ones that aren't going as far in Europe. I think Napoli now having Champions League, they want to get further in that competition, especially financially. So I see that being a little bit of a distraction, but still a very good squad. KDB added in, blah, blah, blah. Noah Lane, too, got second place. Juve, I think, is going to slowly get back to being one of those really dominant teams out here. They just added Joe David. Shout out the Canadian boy. I think he's going to absolutely ball out. Still have McKennie, though they did lose Tim Weah, one of our other boys, obviously an American baller. And Roma getting Gasparini. Before I had Atalanta, completely forgetting about the coaching change. Gasparini completely changed what Atalanta had.
Yeah.
Europa League, 3-0 win in the final over an undefeated Leverkusen. I think he's going to get Roma back to where they need to be, who I think finished about 5th or 6th last season. So that's
Shout
my
out,
Serie A.
shout out to Leon
How can
Bailey.
you not have AC?
And they got Leon Bailey.
How can you not have AC Milan in there?
It's because it's, and I probably would put AC Milan maybe 5th. It's very it's just tight, bro. I don't know. Serie A is very, like, all this is close to me. Everything's close. Well, these two a little bit higher. It's close,
Everybody's
bro.
like
But how
2
can you
points.
put Juve and Roma above AC Milan?
You know, they didn't finish 10th last season, so that helps. Like, I'm not like, you know, substance truths be killing me. Like,
Sure, we did finish 10th.
yeah. But y'all being like top 3 would not surprise me. Like, you just wouldn't.
So why isn't it there?
Because he doesn't think it'll happen.
I don't
Bro,
think it'll
this
happen.
is-
Yeah,
They're just trying to conflict you, man.
definitely
What
not
do you
just
have?
trying to conflict.
Where should I go?
Nah, I'm good.
I think yours was very rational, Gabe.
It was,
Man.
I got ahead of myself putting the top scorer and shit, but Napoli in 3rd, Milan and Roma.
Okay.
Cool.
Not mad at it.
You know what I mean?
Top score.
I'm
I've been
getting
going with
ahead
the
of
same
myself.
guy.
Wait,
What?
let him
Oh, I'm
finish.
tweaking. My fault.
Yeah.
So I have AC Milan in first.
This guy got 7.
AC Milan in first.
Big Serie A fan.
New coach Allegri, serial winner in Serie A in terms of winning the league. That's what he does. You bring him in, he wins the league. Modric, Ricci, and Jashari in the middle. That's exactly what you need to just kind of bring you through and win a season. Especially if we now bring in Boniface and Jimenez, that creates a lot of like
Oh yeah, I forgot about
contention
Jimenez.
up top.
Who
which-
starts?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Boniface.
I think Boniface.
I don't know.
I think he gets
Boniface,
the first
Boniface was
opportunity to
injured
start.
last season.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's probably done more in his career though. What he did with Leverkusen is probably been more impressive than PSV, right?
I don't know.
I would say. Anyways, yeah.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Pulley,
Leao back.
Leao,
Ready.
Pulley, World Cup year.
Oh, home.
Come on now.
Pulley gonna have a season.
In America, come on now.
He did well last season.
He had a
too.
very
Come on,
good
G.
season.
Yeah.
I beg, don't forget now.
Yeah.
And we still have a little bit of money left to invest because we just sold Okafor to Leeds for 35 mil.
Oh shit.
That's nice. Like that's
Y'all
35
lost hope in him.
35
You have a
mil.
lot of
I'm not saying no
wingers.
35 mil. It's
You
not
also
me
have a
that
lot
lost
of
hope. It's
wingers.
Leeds that had hope. 35 mil?
You still gotta have Chukwueze, right?
Yeah.
They have a lot of options on the wing is the thing, too. Okafor, where you going to play?
We'll win the league for sure.
For Napoli,
sure? For sure.
You're, like, actually extremely
confident?
I'll
put money on it for sure.
Which one?
I agree.
Huh?
It's like that.
AC Milan win the league. I'll put money on it for sure.
Your bro's a Napoli fan?
Yes.
That's fun.
Napoli in second place.
Conte, Franz.
Conte, I think, is going to have a tough time repeating what he did, especially because he's going to have to juggle the fact that De Bruyne has to play in that midfield, and I don't think De Bruyne is going to do very well this season.
Really?
I think, unfortunately, the way that his career has kind of tailed off with the amount of injuries that he's had, and unfortunately, the inability that Italian physiotherapists have to keep players healthy, because I must say, as much as I love the league, Italian players get injured so often. It's just like it's terrible. So I don't think he's going to stay healthy.
Medical advice,
especially because they're playing more games than they were playing last year. Nah, I don't see it
travel.
going too well. Inter in third. Kivu's the terrible coach. They'll fire him. Kivu's like, who the fuck is Christian Kivu? Like, who the fuck is
He's a treble-winning baller
who never coached before.
All right, but just like, it's like a... Let people know, man. He won 3 trophies in a fucking season.
No, absolutely. A lot of players won 3 trophies. He never coached before. How do you go for... I don't know. Anyways, third place.
Yeah.
Bologna. People are sleeping on Bologna.
We are sleeping on Bologna.
Bologna brought Ciro Immobile back to the Serie A. Immobile is, as of right now, Immobile is the active player with the most goals in Serie A.
And one of the most... Is he top 10 all time?
Yeah.
Some crazy stat.
In Turkey?
He was at Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
And now they got Duran.
They also brought Bernardeschi from Toronto.
Oh, that's tough.
Hey, they brought him back. Okay.
Bernardeschi is one of the most talented Italian soccer players of all time in terms of his skill on the ball. Now, he's not a complete player by any means.
Yeah.
He's very much like a Taarabt type player.
Yeah.
Bologna has a squad.
Yeah.
I forgot they got him back.
And they didn't lose anyone. Except for, I think they sold Ndoye to Nottingham Forest.
Dang, he's
but they sold him for 65 mil, and they have some money to invest. 65 mil in the Serie A will get you a lot.
Yeah.
So Bologna fourth place, in my opinion. Roma fifth.
Gasperini.
Unfortunately for me, the problem with Roma is that it's just never a serene environment in Rome. The fans are so demanding, and it's so stressful to be a player for Rome.
It's been a very topsy-turvy team.
Dude, it's difficult. It's very difficult in Rome. Yeah. I think maybe next season, if this season goes well, but unfortunately, they don't have a striker.
They still have Dybala?
They do.
Yeah.
They signed, what's his name?
There.
They signed Dovbyk from Girona 2 seasons ago. Remember when
he did not work out. He was very disappointing. Yeah.
A lot of money wasted. They'll try again with him this year, but I just don't see it going very well. Juve in sixth.
Okay.
Fiorentina
That's a fallout.
in 7th. This could probably go either way.
Yeah.
Just Fiorentina doesn't have any money to invest.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how.
And De Gea left, right? Back to United.
Yeah.
That's really good for y'all.
I'm curious to see how John David does.
Y'all what y'all do with Tammy again, bro? Where you at?
Tammy's in Turkey, Besiktas.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He didn't work out too well for y'all, but he had his moments.
No, he had his moments. I think AC Milan fans will remember him.
Yeah. He's had an interesting career trajectory, low key. Let's get him starting somewhere.
Football gets
shout out to Chelsea,
It's
man.
a fact. Top scorer.
I'm going to start it off, you know what I'm saying, since I got to it. You know what I'm saying? There's shouts about AC Milan winning the league. To do that, you got to score some goals, boy.
Who you got? I see 3 names.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to lie.
Any of them could do it?
I think so, for real.
Like even Santi? He took the top right corner, nigga.
Yeah, it's because
they're going to score top bins. I got you. He was 3D chess, for sure.
But for real, Jimenez.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Boniface.
Leao
and then, Leao, honestly, will probably just flourish off the fact that they're getting a lot of attention. But I think it stays in Milan with that.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a pretty safe pick. I feel like he's 20 Serie A goals a season. I think they're going to be the champions again. I got Lautaro Martinez, one of the most consistent players in the world. Low-key been a Ballon d'Or candidate the last few years if you think about individual and team success.
Absolutely.
World Cup year as the defending champions with Argentina. I think he's going to have a very good season.
He just doesn't have a coach this year. So
Bro, you hate Kivu.
Who is he? I don't know who that is.
Trouble-winning baller with Mourinho.
Don't let somebody 30-plus hear you say that.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
But you do know who it is.
No,
that's
I
why
do.
It's funny.
As a coach, I don't
No,
know.
I agree. But, Zidane you didn't know if he would coach well, and then he fucking won a treble. 3 in a row.
I knew Zidane was going to be a decent coach. Because he was fucking Zinedine Zidane, bro.
No, you didn't.
There's no guarantee with ballers, though.
That's a clip.
Christian Kivu, bro.
If Inter win anything, bro, I'm telling you. You are a Milan fan, too. We have to remember he's a Milan fan. So,
There's a lot of agendas on this.
Moise Kean and Immobile tied for top scorers in Serie A. And I think this is going to be controversial for Italy because he should start for the national team.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100.
If he comes back and balls out in Italy, unfortunately, legacy.
He will start.
He will start.
Because of Italy, they're Italian vibes.
That's how
it's
works.
Immobile.
But that's exactly.
Yeah.
Immobilizing defenses.
Facts, nigga.
Immobilizing defenses.
What you talking about? Yeah.
Type shit. Sorry.
What you got?
The chosen one. Moise Kean.
Moise Kean.
KMB.
Speaking of actually that topic, Seb, I want to ask you and maybe educate the audience about the amount of focus on legacy in Italian football and how that's the reason why y'all have fallen so far from 2006.
Yes, it's a problem.
A lot of people don't know about this.
It's actually a problem with Italian culture in general. Actually, it's why salaries are so low in Italy and why Italy has the highest amount of well-educated young academics who leave the country to be employed elsewhere. My dad is an example of that.
Wow.
Most Italian immigrants who you meet here are examples of that because
Spain
Italy
is low-key,
it's a very it's not a meritocracy in terms of a society. It's just like if you have a spot, you get the next step in a career because of age, not because of talent.
Yeah.
And it exists that way across the board in every industry. Soccer is not
exempt.
Is not exempt from that.
Low-key, the U.S. is like that in ways.
A lot of
The US
countries.
is the opposite of that.
Bro, we have
But it's not the-
28-year-old
it's not the-
Do you think
billionaire.
it's a meritocracy?
Yes. I think
More
compared to Italy,
because of our capitalism, it
compared
is.
to Italy, because of our capitalism, it is.
We're
It's
much
just
more
relative.
entrepreneurial too. Isn't the AI guy was 28 was a crazy billionaire?
Exactly. That would
shit
never
don't happen in Europe,
That
nigga.
would never happen
in
in
Spain,
Brother.
Listen, don't get me started on Spanish.
You don't
As
even
you're
get
like,
paid until you're 26, 27 in
Yeah.
Italy. That's why most Italians leave. And so that fucked up the coaching system, which fucked up the youth system,
Yeah.
which fucked up the way that coaches decided to play young play. Like in Italy, there's so many issues, and it stems from the fact that coaches decided that the only way for them to get ahead, because young coaches wanted to get licenses, was to win games at the youth level.
Yeah.
And when your youth level coaches have decided that all they want to do is win games, and they only start playing big, tall players.
Yeah.
So then talent gets decreased. You don't teach anything except for I want to score as many goals as possible.
Yeah.
You don't
Whoa,
teach tactics.
where
You
you
don't
going?
teach skill, and then you end up with an academy that doesn't work, and then you miss out on 2 World Cups in a row,
That's
arguably
real.
maybe 3.
I read that the Mafia was responsible for like 80% of like the poverty.
In Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably true.
crazy number. 80?
80 is high, but I mean, 80% of people in poverty probably suffer from mafia-related issues. In Italy.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Because there's also just a lot of economic issues in Western Europe too.
Why?
Yeah.
Why'd you bring that up?
We're
You
talking
read it,
about
yeah.
economics and shit.
It's legit.
It's another issue, and it's
Yeah.
a
But
part of
it's
football.
real.
This shit
too.
stems from anyway. That's another. Do we have
Actually,
time?
it's funny though. I mean, this is actually an interesting perspective. What you're saying, no, it's a real shit. No, we have until 8:30.
Yeah.
What you're saying, and a lot of people don't know this, is like the economic issues of Europe.
You know whose fault it is? Anyway, go ahead.
The economic
Whose
issues.
fault is
It's
it?
people's fault.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Spanish
Well, listen.
fault,
Whoa. The economic
No, it
issues
is,
of
it
a
is.
lot of European countries
It
is why there's a difference in the economics of the leagues. Like England not being like leaving, like Brexit
Yeah,
and
it's a
all
fact,
that,
it's
and
a
just
fact, that's
how
a
they
fact.
operated differently. The
That's a fact.
the sterling silver
good
is the
shit.
reason like the Prem has this money plus the foreign investment that when the European economic crisis happened, I think they called it PIGS, PIIGS, the countries that hit the hardest. Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Greece, and Spain.
Yep.
I know it's a crazy acronym. No, you can laugh, bro. You can laugh at it.
The
But
pigs.
that is why there's less money from
The
these
feds
average
them.
Spanish team, Italian team, and obviously it's hit the French league as well, just due to their lack of, I guess you could say competitiveness too. But like that European economic shit is what's connected to the money in those countries for sure.
Why doesn't
Which then
Tor-
affects the TV deals, which then, and that's why the Prem, it's like Prem money, the other 4 big 5.
100, bro.
Why
I
doesn't-
appreciate y'all Euro boys, man.
Yeah.
Why doesn't
It's a fact.
tourism help y'all more?
Well, tourism is now pricing out the locals, which is why in Barcelona they're out here shooting water guns at tourists. It's like, bro, I can't live here because I don't have money because now the government,
tourism helps.
and it can't be your entire economy.
Tourism helps the places where tourism exists, but
Yeah.
there's not tourism all over the country. So tourism will help the people in the cities and the beach towns, but tourism doesn't necessarily tourism. That money doesn't expand. That's the problem with tourism.
And COVID hit, which was
It's,
really
it's selective.
And the other issue
Yeah.
is that the Southern European countries, because of the lifestyle that Southern European countries had in the 60s, 70s, and 80s,
Yeah.
we have really old populations.
Yep.
And so
It's the thing you keep saying about Italy for sure.
And
Italy has some of the, they're called blue zones, like the concentrated areas of 100
It's
plus
a beautiful
people.
thing, but it means that you have this issue where all the youth have left the country, and you only have old people in the country who aren't really working, and so the state has to pay for them. And it's a country that's socialist in its mentality.
Yeah.
And so the state pays for all of your food and your housing and your
education,
life and your education, your healthcare, but no one's working.
And then there's no entrepreneurial vibe
and
at
because
all.
Everyone is old and everyone lives in these very small, very hyper like social towns, there's a mentality where people are scared to be entrepreneurial because everyone knows each other.
Yep.
So people are a bit worried because you can't move out of your town because you have to take care of your grandma because your brother and sister already left to London. So you're unfortunately in this position where you can't really be entrepreneurial because you have to take care of grandma.
Yeah.
And so that creates a system where the economy keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And there's this burden on the state to take care of you. And so what ends up happening is the country could, and the other issue is then you have the Mafia. And the Mafia is in place because of the fact that the south of Italy was colonized by Spain for a long time.
Yeah.
The south of Italy was colonized by Spain for like 600 years. And so
while Spain was colonized by North Africa. Was it the same time?
No, it was after. The Reconquista.
You looking at me, nigga.
What's it called?
I'm Ethiopian. What's up?
The Reconquista happened, and then the King Aragon came and set up. It's true. He set up a castle in Naples, and that's why the flag of the south of Italy is red and yellow.
Yeah. Because
of the Spanish. And so what ends up happening in countries that were colonized by the Spanish, what ends up happening in countries that were colonized by the Spanish is you end up having like crime syndicates because the way the Spanish created their economies was that there was no respect for your house. The Spanish king could take your house whenever you wanted. So then villages created police, like their own police enforcement. It's true. It's true.
This is lit.
Too much for me.
It's true.
Too much for me. It's not about just me.
Because if you look at Mexico, you look at Italy.
It's me.
And you look at the Philippines.
Seb's going
It's
crazy.
me. It's not y'all. It's me.
It's true.
You said the king did what?
So
I need
the royal.
This is crazy, bro. Only five aside, bro. Only five aside.
And I'm gonna lie. I feel like you need to get that out though. I feel like hold on. I feel like he need to get that out though. I just
spent a month in the south of Italy.
Nah, you feel me? He need to get that shit out.
Nigga said the king will just come pull up and take it.
I need to hear this.
Hold on.
No, I've known about it for a while, but I'm older now.
Take shit.
It finally like clicked. Like,
did you see anything back home that just like, or like, did you talk about it with people?
Yeah,
he need to get this shit out, bro. Say the last line again because I forgot.
No, because I have family.
This nigga's stupid because I forgot. Shut the fuck up.
I have family from the south of Italy that's like that is connected to the Mafia. Yeah, okay. I have family from the south of Italy that's like that kind of like toes the line between because there's no work.
Yeah,
there's no work in Italy.
Bro, niggas don't be working in Spain too, Portugal, like Western, Southern Europe.
When there's no work, you have to find a way to make a life, and so then you turn to crime to find a way to pay your bills.
What did the king do though?
So it's not necessarily the king. It's it's the Spanish nobility.
When did Spain leave Italy?
Spanish.
Stop it.
I forgot.
Like very very.
19.
Yo, Italy's only 80 years old. It's only an 80-year-old country.
Italy's
Italy's y'all don't understand. It's a young country.
This y'all laughing. That's his
fucking
history.
nuts.
Italy's history.
Italy got Rome.
That's his history.
Italy got Rome, and it's 80 years old.
What does that mean?
What is the
niggas
history of
talking
Italy?
about,
We were
bro?
never a country. We were city-states.
Nah, so that's a fact.
fair,
That's a fact.
fair.
Like being a whole is
Fair,
different. It's
fair.
different. It's like tribes.
Fair.
You can't just put it. You know what I mean?
Tribes is
That's why the
crazy, but they're
mafia.
not tribes.
That's why the mafia
Nah,
is
but
what
like
it is.
How
regions.
old is the country of Italy?
Fuck, serious.
Let's see what
160
Sirius
years
says.
old. That's not old at all.
That's
160?
It's not it's not 1930 though.
It's 1860. It's 1860.
Nah, okay, you got it, bro.
That's not very
Is it?
old at
80
all.
is just killing me. But what did the king do, man?
So let me explain.
Nah, because that really I lost, but that shit.
Let me explain. Interesting.
Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Top 4.
Bayern, Frankfurt, Dortmund. I'll go first.
Yo.
I got Bayern Munich repeating as champions.
Thank you, bro.
I think they're definitely back on top. No questions
Fuck,
asked.
man.
Big underrated signing in Luis Diaz, I think, especially with being such a quick replacement for Jamal Musiala, who I think will be back at some point this year. I think they'll be champions for sure. Frankfurt, gotta pronounce that correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I got them top 2, even though they lost Edetike, even though they lost Marmoush. What they're building at that team, especially with Dortmund not being what they used to be, and Bayer Leverkusen losing all their best players, low key. And the new coach, Ten Hag, who I don't think is going to do that great of a job. I don't even have them in the top 4. So I think Frankfurt has a big chance of getting number 2. Dortmund, I feel like they always find a way in the top 4. I don't see 3 teams better than them. I only see a couple, and they could maybe sneak second, but I got Dortmund back at third. I think they're just such a consistent blue blood in Bundesliga. And Leipzig, who I feel like has been underperforming with their potential, but Xavi Simons did stay.
Yep.
I think he's going to have a very good season. Once again, a World Cup year. I think he wants to be an absolute starter for the Dutch national team. I think he'll probably win some individual awards, and I think he'll help them get 4th place. And they do have a very talented team, and they always find talent. They're very good at that as well. Dani Olmo is from there, for example. They be finding the talent, man. They just got to get it done. They have the resources.
Same top 4, slightly different order. I got Bayern in first for obvious reasons. Leipzig in second. There's another player I'm thinking of that plays for Leipzig. Low-key, I thought it was Okafor, but it's
what does he look like?
He kind of looks like Okafor.
Light skin.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, Openda. Yeah. A little bit of.
I really like him. Dortmund in third. Frankfurt in 4th.
All right.
I actually have exactly what Kendrick has.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
I think I'm a little bit disappointed in Frankfurt, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they have now sold their 7th player in a row for over 80 million, over 60 million. Ekitike, Marmouche, Andre Silva, Kolomuani, the list goes on.
Yeah.
They are not investing enough. They should be here at the very least.
They might be waiting.
For what?
Timing. January.
And then I'm disappointed in them, and I'm also disappointed in Leverkuse.
Yeah. Oh, Leverkuse is the most disappointing.
I'm super disappointed in them.
No good replace. Yeah, nah, that shit's
a shame.
Yeah.
Fell apart.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nothing to say.
Do y'all want to do 2 Bundesliga clips real quick? Pay off this episode?
We can do that. I was going to do top score, but.
Do you want to do it right now, or do you finish this and then do
You
the
can just
clips?
finish it out real quick. But I got Kane, top scorer. Y'all don't have to put it up if you agree. Yeah, I feel like he's going to get 25 to 30. That's what he does. He takes pens. He takes free kicks. Can score in any type of way. One of the most consistent players of this generation. I think he's top scorer. Absolutely. For sure.
I agree.
Top assister. I don't know who y'all got. I got, let me just write it down real quick. Michael Olise, becoming one of the best playmakers in the world. Once again, a World Cup year. French squad is insanely talented, and I think he wants to be a starter. I could see up to 15 Bundesliga assists. Plays on a very talented team. Going to be great feeding Kane. So I think Olise will be top assister in Bundesliga.
R.I.P. Musiala.
He'll be back, man. He'll be back.
Club World Cup.
Yeah. He's alive. He's alive and well.
Why?
He's alive and well, bro.
Why?
He's alive and well.
R.I.P.
Any young players?
Why?
Why?
I didn't. Why? Bro,
He'll be
that's
man.
what happens when you just put too much money in the game and then things
true,
happen, bro.
It's true.
For me, sticking with Bayern, Luis
Breakout
Diaz. Assists.
Oh, okay.
Top assists. Guy's a dog.
He is a fucking dog.
Unstoppable. Good luck stopping him.
And Seb met him
Yeah.
at the Carabao Cup final.
Seb kept him from his bus. My nigga was trying to make the bus. Seb was like, yo, let me get your
Word.
autograph, bro.
Big Queen Cook vibes.
Type shit.
If you know, you
Exactly
know.
what happened.
Big
Oh,
Queen Cook vibes.
That's good shit, though.
You know that.
Well, who were they playing?
Newcastle.
Remember he saw the grown bald men cry?
Nah.
He told us about it.
No, I
I've
remember.
never seen so many bald men crying, yeah.
It's a bunch of boiled eggs with tears.
Facts. Great shout. Put that up, bro. Malik fucking Tillman, our guy.
Big Tilly.
He might start for the U.S.
Hopefully.
Assist or breakout?
Leverkuse. Versus replacement.
You got him, I'm saying breakout player or top assister?
Both.
Sheesh. I like it.
Yeah.
Young player / breakout player / I don't know. He's known. But I feel like Xavi Simons is about to enter the next phase of his career of how talented he is.
How old is he?
Is he what, 22?
He's been around since I was 3 years old.
He 22, 23?
He's been around since he's 3.
Yeah.
Remember with
the little curly hair? He looked like Corbin Blue with the hair.
Saying,
yeah.
It's been mad long.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
because it's been a little bit of inconsistencies. He was going to be the next one. It's not fully there. I think this season he fully puts it together. So, of course, he's already known, but I think the breakout is no, he's one of the best young midfielders in the world. I think he can have that type of season. So, Xavi Simons. Any other shouts?
For me,
Oh, my brother. I should have put that.
breakout player.
My fucking dog. That's my guy.
Job.
But you fuck with
bro.
Joe,
as an older brother,
Mm.
I want to see the younger brother make his own.
Me too.
Make his own lane for himself. So,
Job.
He got the number 7 too. I love it.
Time. It's his time. Make his own legacy.
Bombing him.
Your ass.
Definitely bombing him.
Job.
He's a brummer.
Yo,
Definitely a brummer.
that's crazy, man.
All right, more Bundesliga. Seb, what you got for us today, man? Let's
Um,
put these down real quick.
2 things.
No, of course.
Malik Tillman has signed for Bayer Leverkusen. It's a club that needed a replacement in that position, seeing Florian Wirtz leave. An American, Malik Tillman, has now joined them. How do you guys think Malik will do in the Bundesliga for Leverkusen?
I think he's going to have a really good season in filling that position, that role, and that specific player who left. The key is yours. Go drive that thing. You know what I mean? So I think he's going to get a lot of the ball. He's going to get a lot of touches. He's going to get a lot of playmaking, a bit of a free role too. I think he's going to be able to fully thrive. And I think Ten Hag, even though he can be a little bit of a tighter coach in terms of restrictions, I think he's going to give him full reign to roam and just figure out a way to get it done. So playing in that very natural footballing sort of position, I think Malik's going to be exceptional. And a World Cup year, I think he definitely wants to be a staple starter for the for the U.S. men's national team. Not off the bench, not a maybe starter. I think he wants to be a staple, especially off the Gold Cup. So I think he'll do really well.
What's that natural footballing role you mentioned?
10.
Yes, sir.
So 10, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the other fun fact about Malik Tillman, his father actually was very involved in footy. He played in Germany, and he also coached throughout the German football system for a long time. Malik Tillman for some time also was raised in Germany.
Yep.
And so it's home. It's familiar. He knows the system. He knows how the players play. He knows how to be successful. His father will be there coaching him along the way as well. So I think it'll be good.
He's a fun player to watch too, because he's a bit more box to box than people I think give him credit for.
That's fair too.
Especially during the Gold Cup,
Workhorse,
work rate is very, very high. So I mean, I think he's the perfect player for a Leverkusen that need all hands on deck.
They need something.
So yeah. The second topic is the Rhine Derby is back. So St. Pauli against HSV Hamburg. It's a very historic derby in Germany. I don't know if you guys know too much about it, but
it's a little political too, right?
Yes, it is a bit controversial in terms of what the two teams represent. Historically, it's actually more so considered the more classic derby in Germany. So you have Der Klassiker, Bayern versus Dortmund, which is of course, the one that most of the world knows. But inside Germany, that's the one that's considered a bit more heated because of what those two teams represent. Without getting too much into the politics of it all, are you guys excited for a new derby in Germany? Because a lot of the historic German teams, unfortunately, have fallen into the second division.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you guys feel about having one of these historic derbies finally back in the Bundesliga?
I think it's good to see, honestly, bro. And it's one of the exciting, you mentioned that some teams have fallen to the second division. And I think with Germany, the fact that so many it just allows for these unique situations to occur. And the fact that they could get promoted, Hamburg, who used to be there in the Bundesliga, they had Çalhanoğlu and all that. I think it's very exciting to see. And it just brings another interesting dynamic, something separate from their Klassiker, which seems to be taking, I don't want to say too much of the headlines, but it's really the one rivalry everyone talks about. I think it's a really interesting time to be able to talk about this new rivalry, especially with the growth of St. Pauli and kind of how they are on social media and just more eyes on them. I think it'll be really interesting to see. So,
on a personal tip, it's always good to see derbies. I think it brings the best out of teams.
Yeah.
One of the first German football gifts I ever received was from a friend in Germany, and it was a Hamburg hat. So I always have love for them.
With Bayer Leverkusen losing their star striker, Victor Boniface, who do you guys think is a striker that should go in and take that spot? Who do you guys think they should go for?
You know what's funny? I would have said it could have been a good spot for Rashford if Erik Ten Hag was not the coach. Because obviously they had quite the fallout at Manchester United. That's probably when his career trajectory flattened out and went a little bit downhill compared to where he was at before. But I feel like Bundesliga is a great league for Marcus Rashford, especially the pace of play. Getting him out and open in transition is where I think he really thrives. So I think a team like that would have been really good for him. But with that coach, I don't know about that situation, to be honest.
I'm going to shout out Ivan Toney.
Ooh, okay, I can see that too. I like that.
I think Toney, he's been out of Europe for some time, but folks remember how he was. That's a striker.
Yeah.
That's someone who really, really can bag goals, and I think he plays very similarly to Boniface.
Yeah.
So that could be something that they might go for. Doesn't necessarily have the youth.
Yeah.
And I'm sure as a club they're looking to buy someone that can come in and have a little bit of time and longevity to develop. That's not necessarily what Tony gives you. João Pedro would have been a good shout.
Yeah, I have another one actually.
But yeah.
John Duran, you know what I mean? Just came back into Europe after being in Saudi. Now he's in Turkey with Fenerbahce. But I don't know how long he'll be there. I could see him making that kind of move too, honestly. Leron. We are now giving our top 4. Give my top 4. First off, Paris Saint-Germain, best team in the world right now. Fresh off the treble. Nothing else to say. Strasbourg, who is also my surprise team, one of the youngest teams out there, average age of 21. I think the top 4 outside of PSG obviously is very vulnerable right now, and I could see that team making a big stride to go even further up and secure some Champions League football for themselves. They're actually right now currently in the Conference League qualifiers, which is a really big moment for them. I know they did lose probably their best player, Andre Santos, to Chelsea, who's behind everybody, but I think with that team and with that young black coach who coaches them too. Let's not forget about one of the very few young black coaches who are out here doing their thing. Unfortunately, there's not enough of that. So big shout out to him. I could really see them making a surge to get second place. And in general, I think they can qualify for the Champions League. Marseille, I think they'll be back up there fighting for the top 4 again. I think they'll be able to get it. Big shout out, of course, to Tim Weah, now on that squad. Just a consistent blue blood in Ligue 1. So I think they'll certainly be in the top 4. And I think Lille is going to be here as well. I would have had Lyon if it wasn't for all their financial struggles, but I just think they're in a bit too much of a tumultuous time right now, and they just lost Ryan Cherki. Don't think they've properly replaced him, so I'm going to go with Lille for 4th place.
Seb?
I have PSG in first, obviously. Then Marseille and Monaco in second and third, respectively. I think this will be a bit of a dogfight between the two.
I totally forgot Monaco. I tweaked. Monaco is my 4th place team, not Lille. Lille 5th. I totally forgot Monaco with Pogba. I'm tweaking and Ansu Fati. I'm super tweaking. That's my fault. Long episode.
Yeah. So I have Marseille. Marseille in second place. They have brought back Aubameyang. Have brought in Tim Weah. That's a squad with an Italian manager that's a bit of a nutcase.
This nigga in Italy, bro.
But he's a bit of a nutcase. De Zerbi's a bit of a nut, but he's a good coach. And I think.
They got De Zerbi. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
A documentary just came out about them. Actually, he was like yelling at a player, then the player got like he told the player to leave, and the player got sold the next day. It's on Amazon.
Nice Mafia. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Full circle.
Spanish colonization. It's the mental.
Spanish colonization made a player leave Marseille.
It also affects the mental, but we'll get to that later.
We'll talk about France too, nigga. We on your ways. All
right. Strasbourg. This is Chelsea B. Chelsea B should do well, and they are.
Sure, yes.
They are.
Sure, continue.
Aren't they owned by the same? Aren't they by the Blue Co? What's it called?
I don't know.
The way their city group there is one of them joints.
Blue
I
Co
feel you, broski.
That's why all the players be. That's why. So Strasbourg in fourth.
For Strasbourg. Continue.
I believe it is. It's the team with
Andre Santos just left. Yeah, it's Strasbourg for 100%.
Brest in
this?
fifth. They have a lot of money from that Champions League berth, so they're going to be able to spend a little bit and invest and consolidate. Right. And then Lille in sixth. Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything you want to say? All right.
Bro, I'll speak for him. I think Monaco in fourth is low with Pogba and Ansu Fati.
I don't want to get my hopes up. Yeah. That's the thing. But
I totally tweaked on. There's my fourth. Fifth is Leo.
We'll be watching. Catch Ligue on BeIN Sports.
That's a big fact. Please watch that.
Blue Co. also, like, their ownership includes owners and CEOs of the Guggenheim, the LA Dodgers, the LA Lakers, and the LA Sparks.
Oh, nice. Illuminati. It's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Top scorer, top assister. Oh, my fault. I'm tweaking. Sorry, I'm trying to go fast. Might be.
PSG.
What you got?
Marseille. 3. Strasbourg. 4.
Brest. Beast. I like it. All right. Top scorer, top assister. I have Ousmane Dembele. Hopefully Ballon d'Or winner for his sake. And Vitinha with top assister. Just captained and scored actually in the first game. 1-0 win. One of, if not the best midfield in the world right now. I think he'll get the most assists. He's incredible. Joshua.
I'll definitely say Dembele.
Okay.
As well, but
any top assister?
Man, y'all gonna have to meet me this episode. This is when you trying to finesse the final project on the due date.
You funny, bro. Seb?
I have Kvaratskhelia top goal scorer this season.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he'll have a great season. But you think top goals too?
Top goal scorer this season. Kvaratskhelia.
Who's finishing? Who's finishing for Pogs, man?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it. We are
on a platter.
It's on a platter each time, my boy.
Hopefully Balogun. Hopefully, one would hope.
Oh, they're full of.
One would hope.
Big dog.
World Cup year, one would hope. Florian Balogun.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
One would hope.
Oh yeah, you hate Balogun.
I don't hate him. I think he's not.
He had some yeah, bro. That's fine.
I don't hate him.
Cool.
I told you he was not going to do well in Monaco, and you haven't heard from him since.
Relax.
Since
you got him
episode.
top goal scorer, bro.
Top goal scorer Dembele, assist Doué.
Desiré. Desired and gifted.
That's a fact.
Combination.
So my young player of the year is going to be Desiré Doué again. I think he'll get it. But my breakout player of the year is Emega, who I think is going to be the top scorer for Strasbourg, who I have finishing in second place. I believe he's only 22 years old. Fellow Aquarius as well. Shout out his birthday, February 3rd. I think he's going to have a great year. He was phenomenal last year. Again, this is a team average age of 21. Mm-hmm. Also have a very young coach, young black coach. We need more black coaches in football. I'm just rooting for Strasbourg, man. And did y'all see the vibes in the locker room, too? That was just a fun to root for a team, man.
Of course.
Just a fun to root for a team, for sure. If you ask why we want black coaches, look at how much racism has been in the Prem in just week 1. That should be enough for y'all to know why we care. Anyway, we ain't got to get into that.
Breakout player for me, Tim.
Gee, come on, Tim.
Another player that's about to have a now or never type season. And he's competing with his spot with a player that should not be on that team. But also, sneakily was tied for top goal scorer last season.
Wait, he's on that team?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
He's been balling.
So he has to go in there.
Get him out of there, please.
He has to go in there and take that spot.
For the people, man.
Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
He was tied for the golden boot.
On some human shit, the locker room, like, that's weird, bro.
Shit.
Like, having a coworker, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, some niggas actually don't give a fuck, sadly.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm just saying, if you do care, it's like...
I agree.
Actually, some niggas are like, anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. I know what you're... Yeah, that's the really unfortunate shit. That's the really unfortunate shit.
No bueno.
Très mal. All that.
Pas bien.
Yeah, that's a fact. All the languages. Favorite kits. Can I talk about something I don't like?
Pending. I was just waiting this whole time for it.
How do y'all feel? Actually, I want to get y'all take.
You didn't bring it up. You should have.
Yeah.
What's y'all take?
Eventual, bro. It's eventual.
Yeah, it's a fact. I didn't even think about that nigga on that team. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What is y'all takes on these T90 2004 style third kits? I don't love them.
Not in the sense of ignoring.
What y'all think? The T90 retros? All the 2000.
Ask the question again.
Yeah. So, what is y'all thoughts on the current retroing of these 2004 T90 style third kits? So I love the T90 2002 kits that dropped. So USA, Brazil, South Korea. I thought those were fire, the national teams. But some of these third kits, I'm not rocking with like that. Like the PSG Chelsea one in Chelsea. I think the stitching's a little weird. The color combo with the red, overly red with the blue. I think it was too much of high contrast on PSG. I'm a little disappointed in those drops compared to the national team ones. The Brazil one, that shit going platinum. South Korea was fire. The USA one fire. But the third kits are like Chelsea. I'm like, damn. Maybe we should have gone all black with it. Like, I think it's the shoulders. The shoulders can't fuck with me.
For me, I think a lot of people don't like them because they're too simple. But for me, the whole thing about T90 was what was so cool about it was that they were all like solid colors with just the border.
Yeah, hold on. Is this T90? Kind of, right?
It's not, but it's like similar vibe
same era,
with, the border. Like that was the whole thing. It was like every country was like orange, red, blue, whatever, with just like the trimming on it. And I think like it's just the nostalgia factor that's really cool. And like the shoulder thing, like also is like a mock collar. Like it makes it look like there's like a collar there, but it's not. I don't know. I think it's cool.
I like the simplicity, and I think you could have almost gone all black. Like I'm not mad at simplicity at all. I just think the shoulders is what's. I don't know. I'm not fucking with it.
It's fair.
It's interesting. They didn't give Barca one, though.
They did.
Really? Mm-hmm. I thought the third kit is the Mamba. Or is that the away? Because I also saw them wear their green from last season. So Barca's I'm a little confused on the kits.
Maybe they have mad kits.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they have a T91 too.
Interesting. Yeah. But the national team ones were crazy, for sure. Any thoughts on those, though? Or, favorite kits in general we can get into. But I just wanted to bring that up.
Pisa dropped a really cool kit. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's dark blue, gold, and black colors. You don't really see that often all together on a kit.
Yeah.
In the stripe pattern, I really like it. There's a Dutch team that put out. Y'all can talk. Let me find.
Yeah.
It. Beautiful kit.
I really, speaking of just like sleek black kits, Tottenham's away. is one of my favorites of this season. That is just such a cold blackout. It's one of those, European nights with the black gloves type of kits. I think it looks really good. Obviously, it's a bit more of like an athletic look, but I still think it'll look good on the street and off the pitch. And I think it'll look really good long sleeve as well. So I'm a big fan of that one.
United got a nice black kit as well. And
I don't know if I saw that one.
It's like black and orange or some shit.
Black and yellow and blue. And then Arsenal have a really nice cream kit.
Yeah. For Real Madrid, out of our 3 kits, I probably like our away the most. But I do like the home too because it brings back that, I think it's like the 2008 style collar. A little bit of that throwback. Or 2009 when Ronaldo first joined, and it's got the little yellow strip. I like our 3rd jersey too, and I think it's cool that they're dropping it with like crop tops as well to be inclusive to people who want to wear that as well, which is cool. But I'll probably would say the blue one. Yeah,
I hate that one.
Really, I'm surprised. Why?
It's just ugly.
I like it. I like the color. I like the crossover collar for the retro vibe, and I like the trifoil Adidas logo too. I think it's cool.
It's blue like the BBC time blue.
Yeah, like that, but then a kit from more 90s style
type shit.
Yeah.
I'm still caught up.
Oh, that one's slick. Yeah. So Madrid has the same collar. That's their 30. Yeah, exactly.
Adidas, man.
The flagship teams. Yeah.
I will say Nike's just trying to really embrace the T90.
Yeah, it's because they have to fight off like that Predator shit that was dropping and everything. So it's an interesting. You can see the little battle there.
Scary good
going in between the Portland headquarters. That's a fact.
I'm still caught up.
I love that shit. Was fire.
I'm still caught up on the drop from Puma over the summer, like the
Kid Super,
but like a lot of the teams are still like
Puma?
using those kits.
Yeah, that's fire.
So like the Palmeiras home jersey,
that was the most
still one of my favorite ones from this season.
Super dope.
And obviously Venezia dropped hella like fire kits again this season.
Yep. Don't they have Nocta though?
Yeah.
Oh, you were just saying, yeah. FC Como Women, which is separate from Como 1907. They're actually a separate entity. They dropped some super sleek, beautifully aesthetic kits too.
They did like a luxury brand collab.
So it's got a luxury feel to it too. Yeah. So again, on and off the pitch, just like this cotton jersey in the front here too. Definitely a great shot for that.
I want to shout out a Dutch team in the 1st division, Telstar 1963.
I do not know them.
What a kit, man. I've never seen a kit like this. I don't even know.
And we put it on
in the chat.
Yeah.
It's.
Oh, I did see that drop actually.
This kit is beautiful.
Oh, that shit is fire.
On the back, you have like the sailboat, like the.
They're in the 1st division?
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful kit.
Because it's interesting with like the regulations of what you can do and not do.
Now, but I don't know if they'll be able to wear it, but the Dutch, there's that kit right there, the Herleven kit.
Yeah.
They have the hearts on it and stuff. So maybe the regulations are a little bit.
They're not in the Champions League. Have y'all seen the Spanish 3rd division? This just popped in my head. The Spanish 3rd division team that had the human anatomy as their kit.
Of course, yeah.
Have y'all seen that?
Yes.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Shout out my people, but y'all funny. Can't believe those are the same people.
Quickly, can we talk about Isak? And just
go ahead. Talk about it.
I want to get off my chest real quick.
Yeah.
So there's 2 players right now in similar situations. One is a bit more high profile than the other, but you have Ademola Lookman in Atalanta and Alexander Isak at Newcastle. Lookman's situation is actually a bit more controversial. I think it's just not as publicized in the rest of the world because it's happening in Italy.
He's trying to get out, no?
Yeah, he's trying to get out. And actually, both Drogba and Obi Mikel have written to Atalanta to ask him to be able to leave. Basically, Lookman had an agreement with Atalanta that if a club came for him with a high enough offer, that he would be allowed to go. Now, that's what Lookman says. Atalanta says, hey,
it's not in writing.
It's not in writing, and who's to say what a right offer is? I think a similar thing is happening in Newcastle with Isak, where Isak feels like, hey, he had a gentleman's agreement with Newcastle. If an agreement comes to the club at a high enough rate, you got to let me go. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I don't know if the player is necessarily in the right for that kind of thinking. How do you guys feel about that?
What do you mean not in the right? Like they shouldn't be sitting out?
I don't think players should ever be doing this, like these gentlemen's agreements with these clubs. If you want something, put it in writing.
I agree. Yeah. No, in general, for sure.
Otherwise, you're kind of in the wrong, is my opinion.
I wouldn't say
what's going to happen now is Newcastle fans are going to hate on Isak for the next 15 years. I mean,
it's like they're not in the wrong in a moral way.
Yeah,
they're in the wrong in a business. Like you shouldn't have done that. Like you shouldn't have. It's like you shouldn't have relied on a gentleman's agreement, and then the other shouldn't have. Is you shouldn't be in the position now where you're like, I'm not gonna play, and I feel betrayed and because like you said, now you're just bringing negative attention to you. When at the end of the day, it was like they weren't obligated to let you go. Like Isak still has like 3 years on his deal, so it's like I understand the feeling of being betrayed, and obviously in those situations you want to let your chest off, like like they did me dirty. But from a professional standpoint, it's like you're still in a contract.
The other question is Alexander Isak worth 175 million? Yeah. You say that
in today's economy,
Today's economy?
In today's football economy,
So Mbeumo was what, 70?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Mbeumo was 70. Maybe.
Diaz was what, 1 something?
No. I have a maybe like an economic question for y'all.
Yeah.
You know how this might be getting too financial, but in the stock market at times there's what's called a bubble. So a lot of money's flying around, all these stocks are flying, and then this shit just
plummets.
Do we think that maybe lowest the keys, and with AI in the world just about to change, like is too much money being thrown around, and like you're gonna realize how much you overspent, and then the value could come back to could we have deflation in the market is essentially the question.
I don't think deflation.
Are we in a bubble right now, or do you think it's just going to keep going?
I don't think deflation,
because that determines how much I would say he's worth. Sorry, that's what I was saying.
I think deflation in soccer only happens if there's a general market crash globally, and there's a global deflation in currency. Because as long as people are able to spend more money, and as long as things continue to get more expensive, as long as the streaming cable service gets more expensive every year, then the clubs can permit themselves to spend more.
That shit could be a bubble though too with everything.
Yeah,
because society is like we know how it is with the rich and the
exactly.
I feel like we're at a bubble period in the world. Economic tensions are so high everywhere.
Yeah,
we're in New York City. The rent crisis here is fucking insane. Mm-hmm. You know, you looking for an apartment, like, you know what I mean. So I feel like the way the world is doing this with the rich and the middle class getting squeezed out, I feel like it's gonna be a bubble for business, which is gonna affect football. Because like 175 mil, bro. Jude was 100 mil, and people thought that was too much, and he, La Liga Player of the Year and winning La Liga and Champions League, like 175.
Wirtz went for 125.
Wirtz went for more than Jude.
He went for 125. If he's worth 125, I think Isak's worth 160 at least.
Really? That's
30 goals and assists.
Yeah, but
his size,
Wirtz
his potential,
and his youth. Yeah.
I think Wirtz,
the market
he's gonna get you goals.
Yeah, it's hard to compare who's a better player because Wirtz is a 10.
Another really good point. What?
No, in terms of the market that Isak brings, especially if you're thinking about it from a branding perspective and financially, he does well at your club. We talked about it with Master.
Oh, the Eritrean population.
That's a different market that you could reach out to, especially being in England too.
It depends where he goes though, and I don't think he's going to a London club, which is where it would be.
I know, but wherever he's at too, like he's bringing that
just
type
like
of
Salah, just like Salah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Does Liverpool have room for him?
Yeah, of course they'll make room.
You think so?
You spend 175, you better make room.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm saying, would they spend it? Like, do they? Because they need that.
No, they don't.
Because they got Gakpo, Ekitike, Salah, right, front three. Yeah. So it's like, but they've been moving greedy, which is rare for Liverpool. Liverpool's usually a more economic club.
I think it would have been done already.
Yeah, that too.
No,
they already
Newcastle
started.
That's holding out.
I know, but I'm saying I think they're holding out because they're not trying to pay enough.
No,
we don't know.
They're about to offer 130. Newcastle wants at least 170.
Yeah. So
thoughts on Eze to Arsenal and how Arsenal hijacked that from Tottenham on some London beef shit?
I mean that goes back to all the things I was saying with like how I don't like Fabrizio, or how Fabrizio is just a symptom of the system that I don't like, and how like I don't know, now there's just like it feels like there's less excitement around transfers, and now there's so many rumors where it's like I don't even know what's true.
It's too many rumors.
Like the whole situation with Eze was like they were saying, I was reading that like, oh, he says he doesn't want to go anywhere but Spurs. He doesn't want to go to any other team in London. He has this XYZ feelings about Arsenal, and they're like, oh, Arsenal comes in and hijacks. And I'm like, this feels a lot more like theatrical and like almost made up than probably what actually happened. Yeah. Like, it's probably the case that from the joint they knew he wanted to go to Arsenal, and they were working on the paperwork and exchanging emails and negotiating prices, and then the deal went through. But on the other side, we're getting like all these posts like he says fuck Arsenal and that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
it feels like it's more like drama and stories than it's like actual like news.
I don't need this many rumors and updates. You can tell me when it's like, no, like he landed in Napoli, he's talking to those, you can give me, but like the amount, it's just too many rumors. Mm-hmm. And then people start making fun of him now about like all the Lamine updates he had this summer, which were just like Lamine living his life like Fabrizio. You need to chill with the updates, bro. It's okay, let Lamine, like, I feel like it's getting a bit much.
Not to mention, I don't want to.
You talking about his girlfriend?
No. Oh. The way that he engagement farmed when Jota passed away.
Oh. I didn't peep.
That was kind of foul, I have to say.
Just like how many posts he was making?
Too many, bro.
It weren't even updates at that point.
It's like, this so-and-so is at the funeral. So-and-so is going... Like,
Ronaldo wasn't at the funeral.
There was a lot of nasty narratives around this. Like, bro, these people, they're the ones suffering from that town. Exactly. The two brothers. Exactly. And the fact that it was two brothers. Let's not forget that. Yeah. It was both of them. It was not just the bigger name player. Yep. Like, that's just a tragedy, bro. That doesn't need any engagement. We don't need too many updates. You say the team pulled up, boom. And, yeah. Yeah, bro.
He's definitely trying to expand outside of the transfer stuff. I would say my experience with rumors is a bit different though, because like growing up, my dad will always be sending me links of rumors all the time. So rumors in football is always a thing.
I think it's the amount and the speed.
No, I'm saying the amount. Like my dad would send a lot of links.
Yeah.
So just that. Like,
no, I feel you, bro.
No, like for me, like that's part of it. It's just more so the fact that Fabrizio has been in this type of like, I guess, space where, you know, I don't know how to say, I guess, priority in the market in terms of people looking at him. So
I mean, he's like collabing with DAZN.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean. So that's
going on shows and shit.
It's so like the surprise factor is just it. But the rumors, amount of it, football, they'll talk and talk.
It was different though, because you didn't have IG posts as much about each rumor.
For
you
me,
didn't have
tweets.
No, but I'm telling you, like technologically, there was like statistically there was less IG posts. That's what I'm saying. There was less posts.
He's saying, "Fuck all that." It was still the same.
Yeah, for me, bro. Just for
I know, but I'm saying I'm more speaking to overall.
You're right.
There's more posts about it. So instead of like, you know what they used to do is let's say Washington Post would have a link. They'd put little updates in the same link. Yeah. But now it's Fabrizio with 7 tweets, and then you have another agent, and then it's like, broski, please.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. Mm-hmm. And still back then, they showed one video of a player getting revealed to the fans live in the stadium. Like, we have a new player, and they reacted like, yo, what the fuck? You know, that cannot happen now.
We don't.
They did that though. The Porto thing.
Which one?
Porto had to they signed.
But the point is how rare it is.
They signed De Jong as like a handball player, so that people weren't able to like understand that they'd booked him for a medical. So they booked him as a handball player for the medical.
Well, do more shit like Porto, please.
Yeah, we've lost touch with delayed gratification.
Facts. And just mystery.
We need to know like right away and versus like, nah, like let's all wait to see on January 1st.
Yeah.
Part of it though, and this is I think the last thing I'll say, is that the players are also incentivized to tell people, because the players are then able to drive up the price of their
no, that's
capitalism.
It's a market.
So the whole Eze thing, he drives up his Arsenal contract by telling everyone that he's going to Tottenham.
And then scoring a free kick against Chelsea.
How do y'all think about that move from a footballing perspective?
I was chatting about this yesterday.
Yeah. Some people think it's got them winning the Prem. I don't.
Dragging it.
Yeah, I think it's dragging it. I think he'll do well. I think it'll be good for him. Good for him getting on the England squad.
Not that much better than Martinelli, is he? Like,
people will debate that.
He's not like.
They also have Madueke too, so it's like.
No, neither of those two players are world class players.
It's more so depth.
Yeah.
You don't need depth to win the league. You need a star. Go get fucking Rodrigo.
That's what I said about Arsenal. Go get Rodrigo on the left. Oh, y'all got a squad now, bro.
What is Rodrigo about to do now? That's where Rodrigo he's going to go to Spurs. Are you kidding me?
To go back to our Rodrigo convo, he got 0 burn last game when he definitely could have played, especially we have injuries.
They're icing him out.
So he might really be fully iced. I'm like, damn. Let's see Sunday. If he really doesn't play Sunday 0 minutes, I'm like, he might. Damn, bro. It's crazy. End of an era.
But it's like not serious for Arsenal not to go. It's actually like, it's a bit like.
It's actually the perfect. Yeah. Him left, serious. Saka, you got your striker. Got it.
I feel bad for Rodrigo, because where do you go now?
I mean, he's going to ball it wherever he go. That boy is a star. We'll see. Transfer window got, what, 10 days left?
For me, the sad thing about the Eze move is, like, I always think about, like, what Crystal Palace means in terms of, like, just being, like, the South London, like, the black club in London, and how, like, if all those players stayed that have now, like, gone, they would have just had, like, a super, like, a black super team, like Zaha, Olise, Eze, Benteke was there at one point, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
They had a black goalkeeper too, Mandana.
It's true.
Nathaniel Klein, like the different, like
they
had like they had that team that even just aesthetically was like, oh snap, like it had a certain aesthetic to it, and now it's just like, damn.
Black Arsenal fans will say they're the Black London club.
Sure, but
they did almost feel
Crystal Palace.
They're Black Londoners is the difference too.
Yeah,
you know, on average, all the black players on Arsenal are not necessarily black.
Because they're in South as well.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, it's a big fact.
Well, yeah. Episode what? 92?
Episode 91. Because last recording as segments, we don't give it a number. 91, because we're going to put the hezzy on the 100. The 100's coming, though. For sure. Good to have everybody back, man. Full 2 hours for y'all. We'll talk to y'all very soon.
Peace.
Peace.